Is this a better camera than the one you're using before?
I was like testing these out last night because I had no idea how they work.
I don't know what subject to put this under, but I just put just chatting. Is there a computer build category?
I don't think so.
Creative. Is this gonna be art?
That depends on how good Riley's tastes are.
Dude, check this thing out. It's like a little screwdriver thing.
Wow. How much does that cost?
Don't worry about it.
I just feel like an iFixit kit would have just.
Yeah, you could have just borrowed
Would've been
my
a-
toolkit, Riley.
You know what? Your toolkit's at your place.
Yeah, but you were just here like yesterday.
Yeah. I actually was gonna buy a iFixit toolkit, but then I saw this thing and I was like, but I want this thing.
Does it have all the fittings, or is it just the screwdriver thing?
It comes with all. There's like way more than I want. There's like 3 of these things, which is like 20 fucking things.
If you can disassemble your graphics cards, then it's all you need. I guess we're about to find out.
I wasn't aware that you were going to be doing the build this morning, because if I knew, I would have lent it to you the toolkit.
You should do that first because it'll be the most entertaining thing to watch.
Do
No,
what?
you gotta leave that. You gotta build
Pull
up
apart your
to
graphics card.
No, that's like one of the things I'm afraid of doing.
Nah, it's easy.
You gotta lead up to it.
I've done it like 3 or 4 times. 3 times? 4 times?
Well, I should just get.
And I've never broken it once, so 100% success rate.
I have to like do boring stuff first.
It's been
Dude,
interrupted
Richard.
already.
Richard, okay, remember how I was saying the whole resizable bar thing with NVIDIA graphics cards like 2 weeks ago?
Sorry, what are you talking about?
Remember when I linked you the resizable bar thing with graphics cards?
Oh
NVIDIA
yeah.
graphics card? So I did that last weekend, just before movie night. So I was like stressed out with the entire fucking movie night. One of the things I didn't know that every single component in your system needs to like understand what resizable bar means. So
so
the motherboard has to be flashed, which is fine. That's easy. The drivers for the graphics card need to be reinstalled. That's obviously easy. But the fucking VBIOS for the graphics card also needs to be flashed, and that's fucking scary on a 3090. So I did it. I flashed it, and I restarted my computer, and it was just a black screen. I'm like, oh my god, dude!
Oh, dude.
Thank fuck it had two. It has 2 BIOSes on it, so it's okay. Like I thought I fucked one of them up. I didn't fuck up either of them. But there's a setting in your fucking BIOS that you need to flip off. And yeah. So I was like 30 minutes of like stress Googling, like, what the fuck did I just do?
Did I just fuck up my $2,500?
I was so mad because
like...
Asus made it easy. Asus made it really, really easy. Like normally you have to download like an NVIDIA like tool and like find the proper VBIOS and stuff. Asus did it like an all-in-one thing. So you just like run it and it'll like do it for you. So it's super easy. But I thought I fucked it up.
Holy shit.
Fuck, man. Would you have done that if your 3090 only had one set of BIOS?
No.
Jesus, though. I would have been sweating bullets. Holy.
I was really because I didn't fix it before movie night last week. It was still fucked. I didn't say anything because I was scared. I during movie night I was Googling and I like found the thing, like turn off this thing in the BIOS, so I was pretty comfortable, like, okay, I think I can fix it, but I was wasn't a good time.
So is it confirmed to be working now?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's working now. It's good.
Riley, please tell me you have a magnetic tray for those.
I have what?
Please tell me you have a magnetic tray for those.
You can get a Gamer's Nexus build mat. Oh wow, dude, you went like all out. Holy shit, I don't have one of those. I just throw the fucking screws on my bed.
It just came with this thing. Also, this thing's kind of useless because if the screws are tight, it doesn't fucking work.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like my iFixit kit because it comes with a really nice screwdriver.
Yeah, it's like a manual one. You just like...
Ugh.
Should have took it with you, Riley.
Nah. Should have what?
Should have taken our iFixit toolkit.
You know.
Which iFixit toolkit do you have, Richard?
Here, let me check which one.
Fucking hell! Why isn't this thing?
Let's take a picture of mine. iFixit.
Probably not as poggies as yours, but
It's like the most. It's like the one time that like the YouTube, like the YouTuber like this video is sponsored by iFixit actually works.
I got the Pro Tech kit.
Oh, you got the big boy. I just got like the medium size one.
The medium
That
boy.
one.
Yeah, I got the.
I want their
got the
bigger. I want their bigger screwdriver.
Dude, I thought you were gonna get the repair business toolkit. It's like an entire tool bag.
I didn't need. I didn't need all the like. What are they called? The like
Spudgers.
like the pry tools and yeah. I didn't need any of that shit because I don't know. That's for fixing phones and I'm never gonna fix my phone. So
Honestly, I probably will never use them either, but it's kind of nice to have it.
it's probably nice for other shit, to be honest, instead of like not for fixing phones, but for like I don't know, fixing something else. You need like a pry tool that's not gonna scratch the shit out of something. Riley, I gotta be honest, I'm really concerned about that radiator.
What?
It's gonna be really interesting to see the temperatures on that bad boy.
It's fine.
Good luck.
I'll overclock everything.
Everything.
It'll be
Doesn't
fine.
that thing fit more? Doesn't that? Because you're not using the other case now, right?
Yeah, it can fit more. Yeah, I can fit. Like I can use this side panel on fit a radiator on it. But
Okay.
then what's the point? Because I want to be able to look at everything, right? Or I could put it on the top too, but that's a pain in the ass. Fucking silica gel.
You should eat it. Eat that. It's good.
Case shit.
I haven't had a Cooler Master case since the Cosmos, dude, that I sold to Richard.
Fuck is that big ass one?
Yeah, it's the big ass one that I actually never used because I ended up going with the Lee and Lee.
Classic. What are
They made
these
a new-
Velcros for?
They made a new cable management, dude. Is it laggy for anyone else?
The camera keeps like.
It's fine. It's okay.
No, it's not fine.
Wonder if that's
Trying to-
Discord.
Trying to run a stream here, man.
What?
Riley's not even using his electric screwdriver.
He's just turning it
I'm fucking
manually.
using it manually.
Riley,
Because it doesn't work because they're too tight.
you showed it off at the beginning. You have to use it now the whole time.
Like this is me using it. It won't unscrew it if it's too tight.
Does it have settings?
Huh?
Does it have settings? Like maybe there's a.
I don't
Maybe
know.
there's
This
like a
wax
torque
isn't
setting.
very well.
Because usually those kind of things have torque settings, so it doesn't strip shit, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yo, DMCA claim? Hello?
Can you hear that in the background?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think you'd get DMCA'd for that because it's kind of not good quality.
Okay, whatever
Just
else.
like this whole camera thing.
Case is prepped. Fuck. Ever since I saw that stupid Sekiro video, I've been listening to the Jacksons, like on repeat. Fucking stupid. Good song.
Riley, just blame it on the boogie.
I'm literally listening to that right now.
Riley, you're not even listening to the music. You're just playing that video in the background.
Wow. Oh boy.
What is this, Riley? We gotta show the box so we know what it is.
This is a
Like the one ITX motherboard that everyone
Whoa.
buys.
ROG Strix 570i.
Yeah,
Gaming?
it's like the only good one. There's like 3 good ones, and that's one of them.
Some shit.
I like how they're still giving you SATA cables. Like, bruh.
Yo, we got your
Bruh.
bases covered.
On a motherboard like that, who's using a SATA drive? Hello?
Dude, check this thing out. Why would I
Driver
ever use that?
CD? Oh my dude, use it. What do you mean?
What do I do with this thing? Where does this
Yeah.
go?
Where does this go? I don't know. Fucking DVD drive.
Does that thing have a? Can I see the board?
Yeah.
Tiny.
I'm wondering if it's like super duper fancy.
I should have put this under the ASMR category.
I hope it's super duper fancy. It's not super duper fancy. That's okay. No, it's not super duper fancy. That's okay. It's fine.
What's
I was-
fan? What would be fancy about it?
Asus has a thing on their like super fucking retarded boards where it looks like a RAM slot, but instead of RAM, it has 2 NVMe drive slots.
Isn't that the MDTX?
It's no well, I don't know what boards it's on, but they call it DIM.2 because it looks like a RAM slot.
I don't know,
On a
man.
board like that would be really sweet to have. But there's also like no room for it at all on that board. Because it would go like right where the 24 come in. Dude, you get any case badges?
Oh, froze.
Oh
He's
Frozen.
We've lost him.
Oh, the computer broke. It is dead.
We have technical difficulties.
Oh my.
What? Hello?
There we go. We're good. Everything died.
Actually, you know
It
what
could
I
be his
forgot?
connection.
I forgot to hook up my Ethernet cable. I forgot.
Oh, that would probably help.
Wow.
Kind of
I need to
amateur
find my
setup
fucking
is this?
adapter. Hold on.
ATX motherboards are fucking tiny, mate.
Yeah, dude. This is tiny.
I like my big boys. I will never be a small boy person. That
But
sounded
you
really
could be
wrong.
bigger boy. You could go full case.
They don't like, dude. They like don't make those anymore.
They're a bit much.
What
We
the
have
fuck's
Also,
that?
like, there's no point of them anymore because people don't have like 20 hard drives in their computer anymore.
There's like instead of full size cases, there's just like slightly bigger mid towers now.
Yeah.
Like I would say the Lian Li Dynamic or whatever PCO 11. It's like a slightly bigger mid tower. It's just fatter.
Well, they make the XL now, which is really nice. I like that case a lot because it solves every single problem that I had with no, my only issue with the dynamic that I had was
Slightly too thin.
it was slightly too thin and it was slightly too short because if you put a radiator at the bottom,
Dandruff.
you have like no room for anything. Like the radiator literally covers like the bottom part of your motherboard, which is fine technically, but
I was kind of
pain in
thinking.
the
I was kind
ass.
of wondering, like, if you were able to fit that in, like, physically. I would like to see how, like, if it affects your cooling at all.
So the XL is like just bigger in every dimension by a little bit. It
How
also
much-
has a fan on the rear. It also has a rear fan, which is nice.
Oh, that's nice. How much actually, like, is it just only like an inch bigger, or like how much bigger? Is it?
It's not a lot bigger. It's just bigger in the right ways. You know what I mean? I think the difference is like it where it has room for 120mm fans in the original, like yours. It has room for like 140s, which just like bumps it a little bit in every dimension. it's a little bit fatter, it's a little bit taller, and it's a little bit longer.
Okay. Next.
Oh, you're literally looking. Okay.
Right, how
Step
come you-
by step. Are you watching the Optimus guy? Optimum?
No. No. I have a little notepad of all the
Oh.
steps that I wrote down.
He was like prepping last night. Ryan, how come you haven't posted pictures of your new computer yet?
What is it build?
Okay. You next.
It's built.
He's using it like right now.
Oh my god.
The
Which one is that? I always forget. 5900, right? Or the 50?
Yeah.
51?
Yeah.
Okay.
the fucking
Done yet?
logo on the pump head on mine is upside down. But I don't want to. I don't want to redo it because I'm lazy.
Yeah, I was thinking anyone's gonna notice. I mean, it could be worse, Ryan. It could be sideways.
This box is so scuffed. Why do they package it like this?
So you can't just walk into a store and slip like a $800 thing in your pocket?
Yeah, but kind of made it a little nicer.
Joe's watching the stream.
Look, that's Intel's thing now is they package their shit really nice. That's all they have. That's all I got left, man.
Nice packaging. Like this thing literally fell because it only had this thing holding it in place.
The 10900K was scuffed. The 9900K was sweet. And then the 10900K was a box. And now the 11900K is like back into a sweet like prism thing.
This beautiful thing.
Yeah, don't drop it.
I like how it focuses on that, like, and nothing
Yeah.
else. That's the only thing it's focused on so far.
It knows what's up. How do I do this again?
Triangle to triangle. There's a triangle somewhere on one of the corners, and there's a triangle somewhere on one of the corners of the board.
I thought this guy prepared.
I wish they'd make the triangle on the board like a little bit stand out a little bit more, but you know, that's
Just
I guess
don't be an ape.
really hard, I suppose.
I would get super nervous when I do this.
It just drops in there, right?
Yeah.
Now you have to force
Give
it
it
in.
a little give it a little wiggle. Like not a fucking crazy wiggle, but like a little.
Ah! Yeah, I think it's good. It's in, boys.
Oh man. Now slather some thermal paste on that thing.
This is already stressing me out. Should I put
Yeah, do that.
1 terabyte in the front or the 2 terabyte?
Which one's gonna be your main drive?
Well, what's main drive? Is that OS or is that gaming
Yeah.
drive?
No, OS.
The 1
Which one
terabyte.
looks nicer? Do they look the same?
Which ones did you buy? Oh, you bought the Western.
No, I got Western Digital and Samsung. The Western Digital was just cheaper. Apparently, the performance is relatively the same.
I feel like if you're doing your main drive, it should be the more reliable one.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Probably right.
I've had a fuck. I don't even know what line is anymore. Is it the 960 or the 970? I think it's the 960, and it's like 4 years old now, and it's still kicking.
Yeah, the Samsung drives are pretty good. Like I have one too, and it's still kicking. Like that shit's good.
My new one's a Micron one, because I didn't know for the longest time, the brand Crucial was always like a shitty brand. But then I learned that they're actually just Micron, and Micron's like as big of they're like as heavy into memory making as Samsung is, and they're like they don't have the like markup that Samsung does for shit, but they're just as good. So I bought a Micron one, or a Crucial one, I guess. It's 2 terabytes for like $300, so it's pretty good.
I think I'm trying to remember if I've ever owned a Crucial.
I've
I've had Seagate and I've had Western Digital and Kingston. Jesus, I'm not buying Kingston again.
Kingston?
Fucking Kingston. That's when SDs first came out.
So bad.
Sorry, SSDs.
I have I what have I
Oh,
okay, so
fuck.
my current drive, like my hard drive, like the hard drive where all the movies are, that's a Seagate. And then I had a lot of Western Digital, like hard drives. Never owned one of their. Oh no, that's a lie. I have my SSD is a Western Digital actually.
I use a lot of their portable, like their external, like their portable drives. I think all my portable drives are like Western Digital.
My game drive is Western Digital.
They're
And then
okay.
like
I mean,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
that's a good
Christ.
sound.
Oh, I fix it.
You should just insert like an iFixit ad every time that happens.
My game like recording drive is now my old OS drive with the Samsung.
Really? Like, wouldn't that fill up like really quickly though? Or
It's
is that
500
just for
gigs.
recordings?
Quite a lot. I mean, I empty it out, right?
Is it just
Like
for
I-
recordings?
Yeah, it is literally just for recording shit. It's nice to have a fast drive for Premiere because it like once it's done encoding, it like dumps the. I don't know where it all goes, but like Premiere does something that uses actually a lot of hard drive speed, and when it's like done encoding, and when it was on my spinning drive, it was like it would be done encoding for like 10 minutes and not be done yet because the drive was just so fucking slow. Now it's like a minute or less than a minute even. And it was like I didn't really want to like wear and tear. I didn't want to put more wear and tear on my drives that I care about. The Samsung is like dead to me basically, right? It was like I may as well use it, so that's just turned into that. It's had a rough life. It has a lot of data written to it. A lot. It has like 50,000 gigabytes or something written to it. And yeah, so I don't trust its longevity anymore. Being an OS drive is like surprisingly like it uses a lot of data even though like you're not doing anything. Like there's just the operating system like uses a lot.
Thank God. I almost stripped this tiny ass screw because of this stupid fucking tower thing.
I fix it.
Riley, Ryan will drive over there and drop off the fix it for you.
Yeah.
Can you drop off some food too?
Uber.
Dude, I Uber Eats some drinks from 7-Eleven to a park the other day.
To a park. How do you do that? You just like deliver to my phone.
You just drop. I just dropped the pin like in the middle of the park.
Okay.
Oh, you can do that? I've never done that. I just
Well-
obviously do the address every single time.
There's like a road that went into the park, so I dropped it on the road. But
Oh.
That's
No.
crazy. How
Did
the hell does the driver
like have
find
any
you?
problem? Have you ever used one of these, Riley?
NVMe's? No, this is my first time.
So when you put it in, don't put it in like perpendicular to the board or wait, whatever. Like put it in at like a
Yeah, it's
Parallel.
slight angle
Parallel
and then
to the
push
board.
down.
Yeah, it's like goes in like at an angle and then it snaps in.
But don't push down if there's like a lot of force. Like there's not there's a little bit of force, but like not a lot. So if there's a lot, don't,
I should remove the screw. Oh, please. Oh, magnetic though? These things are awesome.
That's
I
the one thing
mean-
the iFixit's fucking missing, dude. I don't know why it's not magnetic.
What do you mean? It's magnetic.
Mine's not. What?
Mine is what?
Mine's like ridiculous. Okay, it's magnetic, but like not very much at all.
Doesn't it come with like a thing that you
Plastic?
can like refresh the magnetization or whatever?
Mine doesn't. Mine just that box that I
Yeah.
posted.
She got the Protect toolkit.
People pull off those stickers, and it's like, no, the stickers are part of the cooling. What are you doing?
No.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's like
like not
removed.
that.
It's
No, not that
it's
not that
removed.
sticker. No, not that.
Oh,
sticker.
like the actual pad?
That sticker you're looking at. Like that's actually part of the cooling. People remove it. The like Samsung logo on the thing.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to freaking put this in.
You put it like that, and then you push. Like there's there you go.
There you go.
There's like
And
a
then
little
you
bit of
just can-
force, but not a lot.
No, you gotta push it till it snaps.
I don't know. Fuck. Like this tiny ass screw is incredibly annoying.
I feel so bad for the NVMe drives in the back of the board, dude.
Why?
Never see the light of day ever again.
Richard, there's an echo on your stream, by the way.
What's that?
Hmm? There's an echo on your stream, by the way.
Yeah, that
Like-
NZXT logo would actually like make me want to blow my brains out. Actually, did you
That's
have that? Did you have that built by somebody, or did you do it yourself?
I had it built.
And they fucking did. Let me guess. Was it Slacko?
Yeah.
Fucking slackers, dude. Holy shit. What do you mean? Oh, it's terrible. It's just like attention to detail, bro. Come on, man. What are you doing?
What did they do?
You just put the cooler logo thing upside down.
Yeah, it's upside down.
What the fuck?
Why, guys?
Wait, Ryan, was yours the one that like it shows temperature or some shit?
No, that one spins and it's so nice.
Does it spin?
That one doesn't. You have the same one I do, and it does not spin. Their new one, the new like NZXT one, does.
Am I supposed to remove this sticker off or no?
No. That's the one you leave on. That's like the good. That's the good sticker.
The good one?
Yeah.
The good one?
Slam that fucker down. Good.
Does it actually do anything?
Yeah. It doesn't probably like. It probably doesn't do anything because he has that. There's thermal pad. There's a thermal pad on the opposite side of that, which does the same thing, right? But I just leave it. It's fine. It would do something if it didn't have anything covering it, like on your computer. There's nothing covering it. I think it just increases like surface area to like make heat go away. It doesn't do a lot, but it's supposed to be there.
How far should I in this thing?
I know
So
what
does
the
it
problem is,
fall off.
Ryan.
That's
Yeah.
really bad luck. Yikes, your computer's not booting the first time.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're not supposed to pull the picture stickers until you're done, dude. Yikes. Oh, that's bad luck.
What's off?
That's
I'm gonna
bad
get
luck.
fingerprints all over it.
Yeah, now you're gonna get true. So the real reason why you don't pull the stickers off is fingerprints. The next time I build a computer, I'm gonna wear gloves. Like actually, just so like no fingerprints happen.
I'm surprised he's not wearing gloves.
I built a way long time ago. I had a Noxio cooler, and it's like nickel plated or whatever, and the oils from my hands reacted with the nickel and like permanently stained it with like fingerprints. Like the fingerprints would no longer come off because it like
Oh,
etched the
no.
metal. Yeah, that was a while ago. No, it's just like pure like base metal. There was no
Should-
covering on it.
You shouldn't have had those cheesies before you did it.
Yeah, true.
Greasy ass fingers.
This is. Hey guys, this is
Yeah.
exciting. This is
You
exciting.
come to
stuff.
watch the
It's gonna be
Just
a,
for
it's
just for
gonna
a
be
little bit. Ellie's just
an-
down.
a 9-hour stream, at least.
Well, like the
Hey.
the pace he's going, I'd be surprised if he gets this done today.
Excuse me?
it's
but
like a
it's-
long time.
But you know what? I would literally be going slower because like this is fun.
What the hell? I'm going
I'm
as
not
fast
saying you're.
as I
I'm
can.
not saying you're slow. I'm saying there's a lot of shit you fucking have to do.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
water cooling it too. Like, good luck.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
I
appreciate it.
want to be here to see that because I've never actually seen it. So that's like a
That,
week.
that actually might not be today because I don't have a lot of time today.
Have you leak tested anything, or are you just going in dry?
So far, why would I not leak test anything?
Oh, okay, good.
What? I bought a leak tester. I'm not going to use it.
Oh, we bought a leak tester. Oh, he's prepared.
Yeah.
This guy went all out, man.
Oh, he's
Is
even
there
got the
another-
nice tools.
Is there another slot, NVMe slot underneath that cover?
No, I don't think so.
What's the cover for then?
It's cooling.
For what?
I don't actually know. No, don't ask me.
Wait, so what
Is
stage
this-
are we at? Where is he at? He just put the.
We took the motherboard out of the box, and now he's screwing some M.2s to it. He got in at the beginning.
Okay.
Well, he put
This
the
is not
CPU
the
in.
screw.
Oh,
I don't
geez.
understand. The motherboard didn't have any other screws, but this one's not screwing in.
Oh, if you don't have at least one trip to Memory Express or like something, you're not doing a build right.
Ah. Is this the screw?
I had to go back twice to get like stuff. The case that I bought, they forgot all the screws, so I had to like send out
What?
for it. I had to wait a week. I was like in
Wow.
the middle of the build, and I opened the case, and there were no screws for the entire case, and so I was like, what? And so I had to wait a week for them to like send out a new case.
It's actually the worst.
Oh, it's the worst. I was so devastated.
They gave you a whole new case instead of just the screws.
Yeah, because I was angry.
Oh, nice.
But like, what do you do with a case with no screws? So
Sell it to some poor soul.
yeah, I think that's actually what I did. Hey, you guys want a case?
No.
I'm good, thanks.
What?
Damn it, Joe.
What case is it?
It's a Thermaltake. It's
No,
like that
it's-
cube one.
Oh, that's why. Thermaltake. Yikes.
Yikes! Oh, I'm sorry.
Yikes.
I needed a case that was in between small and large, and this is the perfect one.
I'm a case purist.
Yeah, not everyone wants like big ass cases. They're cheesy.
No. It's just Thermaltake is a brand, okay? Not
Honestly, it's metal with glass in it, so it's
yeah,
fine.
which is fine. They just, doesn't surprise me that they forgot the screws,
Yeah, that's
all
true.
good.
Yeah. I hear that. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not getting more Twitch traffic because this is a PC build. Literally, people live for this.
I live for this.
I should just go into Pestili's stream, post this link, and then leave.
Hey, check out the screen. Okay, guys, we're 10% of the way there.
Oh
No, more
boy,
like
More like
5%.
I'm gonna go with like 3%.
I'll get that hype train running.
Like you got the easy part done. Okay.
Dude, that is a sick motherboard. Holy shit! What are all those like slots in the back? Look at that.
You know what's funny? I need to take out the memory from my desktop right now, so I need to go do that.
You didn't
Really?
you didn't buy new memory? Okay, all right.
I did not.
Hand me down.
Makes-
Can you do a quick spec rundown? Some of the Twitch chat is asking.
Washi?
Shit. I have graphics card is a Zotac 3080. Motherboard is the X570i RG Strix. Who's asking? Who's watching this?
This is Joe.
Yeah.
No, some.
I have a 1 terabyte Western Digital SN750, a 2 terabyte 970 Evo Plus for my storage, 32 gigabytes. I think it's Corsair. Of course, some Corsair RGB. I can't remember the name of it, but it's 32 gigs. And then The CPU is a 5900 Ryzen 9. And the CPU is a 750 watt SFX Platinum Plus or something like that.
Platinum Plus.
Yeah.
They always add those little
Platinum
fingers.
Plus. What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
What does the plus
know.
mean?
It's not just Platinum, guys. It's Platinum Plus.
Should I do the RAM or should I do this?
It's one step down from Platinum Premium.
It doesn't
Quantum
matter.
velocity.
Oh.
I'm scared to do this, to be honest. It looks pretty hard.
What is that you got in your hand?
Water block.
For the
Water
CPU?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I've never seen one of those bad boys.
Me neither. I'm opening it for the first time right now.
Oh, careful. Oh, now Kwashi's saying what? He has a 3900X 6800 XT. Okay, so he went the other route. Got it. And he runs
Dang.
Linux.
You like can't find 6800 XCs, dude. They're like impossible.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like,
I'm
where'd
pretty
you
sure
get
AMD made like 4 of them, and just passes them.
He's got
around to
one.
people.
He's got one of those.
Yeah. No, he's gonna have to put it in the mail next week. Send it to the next guy.
Oh. You can only use it for like a week and then you got to pass it on?
Yeah. The
the rule.
loaner program.
Is that a thing for real?
No, it's a thing for the reviewers though. Like
Yeah.
normally when they get a card, they can keep it, but this generation, like they unless you're like huge and like Linus Tech Tips or something, you have to send it along.
Ugh.
That's freaky. How does that thing? What is that thing?
It's the heatsink, but
Hold
it's
on.
a water block instead. Did you
Did you
buy
get
thermal
the-
paste or are you using their trash?
The what?
Did you buy thermal paste or are you using their trash?
You're using their. It comes with their own thermal paste, like their
Okay.
thermal grizzly,
okay.
like the good
Oh,
stuff.
that's thermal grid? Damn. You
Mm.
guys got okay.
The good
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Good actually.
That's a really cool looking thing.
Ugh.
Pretty sure you take the little black thing. I've never actually installed an AMD thingy, but I think you take those black plastic dealies off the board.
Black plastic dealies?
The board on the board.
Yeah. These things, yeah.
I think that's like literally just for like really bad coolers that don't come with their own hardware or like their stock one.
Yeah, they
What's
should
wrong,
do like
with, what's wrong with stock coolers?
No,
You know,
there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that's why it's there.
you know what they should do? They should do a Twitch Plays computer build, where like Twitch will decide what you do, and then see if you can get a computer
It
build.
just wouldn't work when you're done.
Yeah, they would totally troll you, just like ruin your computer.
Once you get to the troubleshooting phase, everyone leaves.
I got him, Richard. I got him. Got him. Where's the band button? Where is it? Where? I got him.
What are you?
No. Oh, I did it. All right. Nice.
Oh, you like banned him before I even saw the message. Good job.
Boom. I'm on it.
Oh,
There's your
OBS is
judge.
like not even showing me the message.
Really?
Yeah, all it said was deleted by moderator. I was like, oh, okay.
Got
Oh, it
him.
was just an ad.
Yeah.
He could have been helping.
No, he definitely
Yo,
was not helping.
where were
He's
you that
helping
other
you
day
if
when I
you
got
want
like
followers.
millions?
You want to
of
buy
them?
followers? He'll help you with that.
Do I want to be famous? Heck yeah.
Yo, Andrea
Why?
walked in
Yeah,
and she's
'cause
like, "What the
followers do
what
that.
the hell are you doing?" And she saw like Riley make, and she was just like, "Okay, I'm leaving." It's like you wouldn't understand.
Dude, this whenever I build my own computer, it's like my fucking Super Bowl, man. Like
Oh, this is This
I'm
is
like
the big
going
time.
hard when this shit. It's big time.
Yeah. I'm still a few years away.
Yo, you gonna stream your next one?
Didn't you just build one?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm a few years away. I'm
Dang.
still in like the honeymoon phase of this thing.
Yeah, but Travis will build one like next year, guaranteed.
I'm waiting to see what the CPUs do, man.
Yeah.
I never do the whole thing like Riley. I've like literally never done like a full shit build before.
Shit,
Wait, what's
build-
going on with your old computer? Are you giving it to Mel?
What?
What's going on with your old equipment? All your old components? Are you passing them along to
Oh.
Mel?
I thought of like I
Stream
might.
PC.
It's gonna need new RAM because I didn't buy new RAM, but
Stream.
I might.
PC. Cool.
Streaming PC for all the streaming I don't do.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what RAM is your old? What RAM is the? What RAM is it?
It's the one I said, 32 gig, 16 times 2. I can't remember the speed because I.
Was it Corsair? You said? I think you said Corsair.
Yeah, Corsair. I think it's only 3200, 3200 something.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah. Also, when I got my RAM, one of them was faulty.
Wow,
The
that
fuck, dude?
almost never happens.
Mhm.
That's pretty rare, actually.
So I had to troubleshoot. I had no idea what I was doing. Eventually, figured it out.
The entirety of Twitch is gonna judge the shit out of you on how much thermal paste you use.
Oh, that's what I'm here for. I'm waiting.
I'm here for the judgment.
People actually don't use enough because everybody thinks they're using too much, so they go the other way. There's no such thing as too much. Is the
The fuck is
Okay, hold on.
this?
Don't say that. He's gonna like lather it on. It's gonna be like oozing out the edges.
that I
What do you mean?
believe I believe that goes inside, does it not?
Oh,
What
is
is
that the
that?
heatsink? Is that the actual heatsink thing?
Wait, is there?
Does that go on top of the fins?
This looks
No,
really
like-
complicated.
That little razor blade looking thing?
He
Just
needs
look
like a
at the picture.
diagram.
Look at the picture on the front.
Yeah. Oh wow, I get how to assemble it now. Why is there no instructions?
That's so confusing. I feel for you. Oh, we dropped
What
it.
the
I feel for
fuck?
you.
Dude, EK is from Slovakia, okay? Give him a break.
I didn't know that. I thought they were US based, and then I had to pay import fees. And
What's that little thing for? I'm really curious.
Well, it's time. It's Googling time.
does,
Yeah.
does the guy in the Twitch chat know?
What's the thing called? What's the block called?
EK Quantum Velocity CPU water block. Like some of these screws, is this an aim for only?
No. There's no way.
So like, no, yeah, it's only aim for.
What?
So I have to use
Seriously?
all of these parts somehow.
That's crazy.
Somehow.
Why would they
They all have
do
a use.
that? Dumb.
It's like a puzzle.
Sounds like a really good way to lose money. Oh yeah, you're right. It is. That's insane. That's crazy. Why
Oh,
don't they just
lose
make
any-
one that works for AMD and Intel?
You like my guy on the?
Yeah, I'm
No.
like
He's
I'm like
your-
Jamie. I'm like Jamie on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Can you actually tell me how to put this
I'm-
together? 'Cause I have no idea what the
What-
fuck I'm
sorry,
doing.
what's it called again? The quantum velocity RGB thing?
EK Quantum Velocity RGB AM4, I guess. You can put AM4 now. I literally watched 2 videos, and both videos are different from this.
I'm guessing there's 3. Why is there 3? Oh, nickel. Is yours nickel plexi?
No, mine's the
Probably doesn't matter, but
yeah, it's nickel frosted plexi or some shit.
fucking doesn't matter. Fuck it. Okay. They're like an
All I know is I'm pretty sure this goes on the back.
installation manual. Okay, I got it. Easy. What's the little thingy
easy
for?
game.
You
That's
better not
why I
just
looked
look
this
at
up.
the little thingies for.
I just want to look. I just want to know what the little thingies
No,
for.
you need to tell me what to do.
Okay, so there's 4 thumb screw. Okay. Actually, though, okay. You remove the little black things. You already did that. Okay. Now there's the back plates, the black thing, the other next to your hand, the other one. Yeah. You put that bitch on the back, and then there's like 4 little thumb screw dealies. They're very special
Oh.
looking.
That's the back
And
plate.
4.
These things?
No.
These things?
Yes, and there's 4 washers. So you put the back plate on, and then you flip the board around. You put 4 washers, and then those thumb screw dealies.
But which thumb screws? There's 2 different
Those
types of thumb screws.
What? Oh God, that's not in
There's
the
like-
picture. It's not in the Oh wait.
Is it
Oh,
thicker or
fuck.
thinner?
Oh,
There's
God.
like two widths. You see?
What?
Oh no.
That's not in the guide.
Yo, Riley, are you a hand model? It's actually a really nice hand.
What kind of moisturizer is he using? man?
Okay, Joe.
That's actually not in the guide. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even memeing right now. Okay, hold on. Let me like zoom in.
You're like looking at a guy from a
Wait,
different
what?
thing.
No, I'm looking at the fucking.
What the?
Yo, he's just trolling him. He's gonna say it doesn't work, and then he's gonna say,
It's
"Why don't you
not
just give
gonna
it to me
fit?
and I'll fix it."
Show me the
Uh-oh.
things again. What did you just do? Oh God.
It's not gonna fit, is it? Oh wait.
I don't understand.
What's under that black thing?
This under this?
Yeah.
I don't
might
know.
just
Actually.
you might just have to take that off.
But it's like screwed through though.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
We've hit our first snag, boys.
Can I?
What's hitting? What's hitting?
Well, look, this thing can like peel off. Can I do that?
Okay, so the screw
Without
holes
it?
that you actually need are the not. Wait. Confirm this before we start fucking cutting shit.
Because it's like cut, right? I can remove it with it leaving like the inner part.
Oh,
That's so it doesn't short out though. That's why that's there.
No, but it's got an
But-
inner part.
I'm saying you might be able to cut the like wings off, but check it first. You may not need those screw holes for the wings because that's what's hitting, right?
Yeah.
No, don't check. You're in a hurry. Just cut it.
Check it first, but I think you don't need the wings.
Yeah. They don't.
yeah, it doesn't look like they line up.
Yeah.
well.
Like I use the inner one.
As soon as you start cutting shit, it's that's your call though, okay? I'm not responsible for this shit. Can you show me the thumb screws again?
Like the actual screw holes are here, so I can cut these.
What are the
things off.
wings for though? Okay, the wing things.
Well,
There's no thing in the guide that has you using the wing thing.
Could it be for specific
maybe-
boards?
maybe it's for Intel.
And maybe it's not actually like a one and done, and they're just
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, I'm cutting it.
Oh shit!
No.
Okay.
I don't want to fuck
Here,
with
let
the
me. Can I put this in? Do you have access?
Oh my god,
to
he's already
Discord?
pulling his scissors
Oh
out.
my lord.
Do you have access to
What?
Discord, Riley?
Yeah. You should.
What?
Can you like see Discord?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll put that there. Those are the steps that I'm looking at.
No, you're supposed to be my guy in the ear. I don't want to look at Discord.
Well, show me the thumb screws again then,
I see.
because
That.
I think I can see which ones are your.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. It's fine. You can literally drop them. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Everything's good, guys.
Can you? Okay, you're covering the important part with your fingers. Put them in your palm.
Oh. All right.
It's the bigger one. It's the bigger one.
What's the smaller one for?
I
Maybe
have
that's
no
for a
idea. It's
different. Maybe that's
literally
for a
not in
different
the guide.
board. Maybe it's for a different,
Yeah,
or
I
a different
think-
CPU. Maybe
I think
it's
they're
like,
shipping. I think they are for Intel as well. That's the only thing that makes sense here.
why would they give you 8 screws? That's like too many.
All right.
Well, if they're gonna sell them in AMD specific and then not give you and not give you specific instructions for both is really dumb.
Yeah.
Like really, really dumb.
So where do these washers go? Do these washers
The
go on this
washers
side?
go on, no, they go on the other side. So it's you put that thing on the back and then you flip it over, washers, and then those screws.
You gotta
So
the
does-
wings.
The black
Does
side
the-
goes down,
Rubber side goes down.
so you don't short it out. That's what
Yeah,
that's for.
All right, I'm cutting these wings off.
Holy shit.
That's
Yo,
Jesus.
someone take a screenshot of this, and then with
This is-
computers like
this is where we
troubleshooting,
are.
we'll be like, this is the problem.
This is
Hopefully
where
EK
we're
is
wrong.
not watching the stream, so you won't be able to RMA this shit.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Actually,
their fault, okay?
It's really dumb.
it's weird that they would have them on there, and then
I am
for no-
terrified. You can if you
Just
need
do it
those
for the
back
one
on-
side.
If you need those back on, you can like probably just fucking like
Super glue?
glue, like super glue them back. Yeah.
Gorilla glue?
Okay.
Done, boys.
You
Should be
did
good
your
enough.
first PC mod.
Oh my god, he's a modder now.
Do you have a Dremel? You need a Dremel if you're gonna be a PC modder.
I only did one side. Is that okay?
Well, it's the only side that's blocking, right? So yeah.
Did I do
And
the wrong
technically,
side?
if it still works, you can go back and cut the other side off to make it look nice. But
I don't want it to look nice, actually.
fuck it.
Fair
YOLO.
enough.
Okay, whatever.
Now you flip that shit over with your extra set of hands that you don't have, and somehow screw that in. Washers
Which
first.
side?
Washers first. The fat side goes down, and the skinny side goes up.
The shorter end, probably.
No,
Like
no,
the
the other.
short
So
side.
the fat side goes into the board.
Yeah, the short
So
fat
like
side.
No, the other way. Yes.
What do you? That's the. Why did you say short side?
The short side goes into the board.
He said fat.
Yeah, I mean it is fat.
Now what? They don't screw into anything.
What?
Oh, great.
Get the guide out.
That's what the guide. Look at the board. It's literally.
Oh wait, no, it's screwing. It's screwing.
Okay, good. You're scaring me, Riley.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Where's the Riley manual?
Like I'm looking at the picture here, and that's what it says. Okay.
This installation method is so stupid.
That's how all water blocks are. Like every single
Like,
one is like that.
What? Yeah, but why do I have to hold it on this side? Like, why do I have to?
Because it's I don't know. That's just the way they all are. Like when I water cooled many years ago, it was the exact same way.
Don't question.
Yeah,
it.
but I want.
My
It's an
question
age-old
is,
tradition, okay?
why don't they just make a bracket that goes through the holes for you, and then there's no screw? So there's like 4 pegs that go through the board, and then you just screw to that. Boom, done. That'd be a way
Alright.
better way of doing it.
I think you should be a water block engineer.
Just the installation part of it. And that's the only thing I do. Is just instead of having those screws, they just So now it's 4 springs and then those like thumb screw things.
Yeah,
Springs.
But like obviously the water block goes on.
Oh.
4 springs.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
No, you put the water block on first though.
What?
So you put the water block on now, and then the springs and thumb screws go next.
Thermal grizzly first, though, right?
Yeah. Obviously, Riley.
Oh boy.
No, this part I am.
Here it is.
This part I actually.
Riley, zoom in on the
No, this is
CPU.
where it's the easy part. Okay, do an X.
What?
Oh, we're going
Do
with
an
the X
X.
method?
Don't go from like directly from the sides though, because then it'll ooze out. But like do a smaller X inside the box.
Oh, you've been training for this moment your whole life, all right?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I like this.
You want me to show you a picture? Hold on, let me show you a picture. Let me show you a picture.
You have to actually spread it on there?
2 rice grain sizes, right?
You can do the rice grain, but the problem with the
Nickel
rice
size.
grain is it doesn't spread out all the way all the time.
Wait,
Humanity's moved beyond the rice grain.
I don't have a spreader thing though.
You don't need a spreader thing.
Finger.
No, I wouldn't
Use
even
your
spread
finger.
it. The water block will spread it when you screw it down.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh, this is
That's-
exciting.
I have never spread it. Ever.
Joe, did you spread it? Did you
No.
spread?
I didn't. I actually did the single glob in the middle, so let's not talk about it.
Was it 2 rice grains worth?
I did have a computer engineer helping me, so I think he said something along the lines of rice grains. I don't remember that though. He was
I
kind
don't
of
see a
running,
picture.
You
was
can
kinda
do like
running
the
this part
5
of the
dot
show.
method too if you want.
Oh, the 5 dot. It's
Jeez,
more
yeah, I don't see a
risque though.
picture.
It's more risque.
I'm waiting. I'm trying to find like one that's good. Oh, here you go. Here you go. That's this is not enough though. Okay. So like it won't do that, but put a lot more. Like a lot. What is? I don't even. That's not enough. That is not enough. Like
Ooh,
That's
that's a really
good.
nice X though. Let's be
yeah,
honest.
like you don't go to make the X doesn't go to the edges. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm
'Cause
performing.
then it'll just ooze out.
You are performing surgery. Do
I'm
a test.
scared.
Do a dry run. Do a dry run.
There
What do
might
you
not
mean?
be
I only
enough
have this
there's
much.
probably
I
probably
only have
not
this much.
No, do a dry run just like with your hand. Like what you're gonna do. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna go that way first? Okay.
You really can't put too
Oh,
much
I guess
on, okay?
it goes like-
Yeah, you
you
could. I mean, it's up to you.
What if I
You
do a
can't.
plot?
Well,
can do a-
plus.
I think the X is. It doesn't really
Yeah,
matter, honestly.
X
It really
is
does.
better.
Yeah,
it
we're
doesn't
going
really
with the X. Okay.
It doesn't fucking matter.
I'm scared because if I fuck this up, then we're done for the night, boys. We're done for the day because I don't have any.
Please
extra.
don't, man.
Just don't
please
put it
don't.
too close. Just don't put it too close to the edge. Yeah, that's fine. You're good.
I don't have anything else planned.
That's good. Perfect.
Oh,
Beautiful.
nice,
I love
dude.
it.
Oh, wow.
And if you want to be a big gamer, put little dots in between the X's. Yeah.
Oh, I like
There.
that. It's like
That's
an alien.
That's delicious right there.
This really
That's
should be in.
perfect. That's
Wow.
perfect application, Riley. Good job.
I'm literally clapping right now. I don't know if you can hear it.
Richard, this should be in art, in the art category.
Yo, do they have CPU thermal paste art? It's a very niche category.
Yeah.
People never put enough on. That's the problem that people have.
Is that good? Is that
Yeah,
enough?
that's good. That's good. That's perfect.
Mm.
There is such a
Remove
there's not
it.
really such a thing as too much, but there is such a thing as too little, right? So you just don't want it oozing out all over the fucking place.
Very well done.
I'm proud of you,
Alright.
Riley.
So remove this thing, right?
Yeah. Some people somehow forget to do that. Don't
Oh,
touch
dude,
that.
this thing's so reflective.
Yeah, don't touch. Cleaner the better.
After I put it on, then what? Then.
Make sure you put it in the right direction.
Springs and then thumb screws.
But what about this thing?
I have
Riley?
no idea. That's not in the guide. I think that's for the inside of the water
Like, do I
block.
put it on here?
No.
Oh my god.
I think it's for the inside of the water block. For some reason, it helps the water move, but I'm sure it's already in there. I don't understand why it's not in the guide.
Alright, he's just going for it.
Perfect.
Nice. Like how everyone was quiet during that part.
You gotta think. You gotta concentrate.
Yeah. Well done.
Now screw them down opposite corner to opposite corner, and don't
Yeah.
screw one down all the way.
Yeah, 1, 3, 2, 4, right? Or 2, yeah. 2, 3, 1, 4.
What are you talking about, Joe?
Like when you screw on like a tire, you don't do like them all in a row. You do like each
Either
corner.
cross
Like you're
pattern
doing
or
basically,
something.
like you're doing cross pattern. I'll shut up now.
When you're planning out your loop, Riley, there is an in and an out on that water block. I don't know which is which. Oh, the outlet port and inlet port. Okay, so the inlet, the water going into the CPU, is the one on the left. Keep that in mind.
His
That
left.
actually does matter. Oh God, Riley.
I need tweezers.
Just grab it, forehead.
My fingers are too fat. Can I use this?
Riley, you were fucking this up. This is a smoothly running operation before you drop that.
Right. Okay, alright. I want to secure this first.
This is. You might have to take that off to get that though, maybe, right?
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Why won't this thing screw though?
Because you probably got to push down and screw at the same time.
Is it upside down?
There's only one side.
I'm just
Funny guy.
trying to help. Okay.
Funny-
Maybe try a different one. That one's not for that side.
I'm pretty sure they're not side specific.
You never
You
know,
just
man.
gotta push the
some
screw
of the
down a
threading.
little as you screw down.
Just backseat computer building.
There you go.
Nice.
Alright. Let me see if I can get some tweezers.
Let me give me the over under on this thing actually turning on when he's done. Give it 50-50.
50-50.
50-50. No, it'll be fine.
You don't have tweezers, boys.
Well, you're just gonna have to man up and grab it.
He's so prepared. You know, if he had an iFixit, right, it has tweezers in there.
Okay.
Mine doesn't. Can you just like stick something under it and like pry it up?
Yes, probably.
Richard, get that mouse out of here.
No.
I saw that shit. Bitch.
There it is.
Mission accomplished. We did it, boys.
Nice. I would say this is the most satisfying part of any build.
We haven't seen the water cooling yet.
Most satisfying.
Wait,
is when
sorry,
you press
water
the
cooler.
button and
Water.
it turns on.
No, that's not satisfying.
That's
just like,
no, it's relieving. Maybe not satisfying, but it's relieving.
like tactily, I would say this is
Oh.
pretty
Yeah,
satisfying.
yeah.
Putting the RAM in is pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
RAM's
that
pretty
click,
nice.
that click, yeah, that's
That's a nice
true.
click.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
putting the
this
CPU
is-
and lining it all up. Oh yeah.
You got to push down and screw at the same
I
time.
am. What do you think I'm doing?
Yo, do you use like working hands or like a Venu? Like, what do you use?
O'Keefe's?
Yeah, you can tell us.
Trying to concentrate on this. I'm sure.
I'm sorry. I'll ask after.
What did you ask?
Do you use working hands or like a Venu? Like, what kind of like do you use? Like,
The fuck is a
Body
Venu?
butter?
like
A
what
Vino?
like a Vino? Yeah.
I use L'Oreal. For
Oh,
kids.
for kids.
Just gonna delete that thermal paste application because that was horrible looking. The one in Discord.
You know what you should have done is taken a picture of the one Riley just did and uploaded
Yeah.
that because that's like
True, because there wasn't any good ones on Google.
Did he use
Riley's
like
could have been
a
the good example.
the one you posted? Did he use like a freaking syringe to apply that? Like what the?
I don't know.
That was such a teeny little line.
How tight do I?
As tight as you can go, but don't tighten one corner all the way, and
Yeah.
Don't worry, he's using two hands for this.
beautiful.
He's
This
like a
is
DJ
two-hand
now.
method.
I mean, you're not gonna like obviously crank the fucking thing, right? But keep going until
What do you mean I'm not gonna crank it?
like you're not gonna like stand up and like fucking torque it, okay? Like, but
What do
tight.
you mean I'm not?
Just keep going, okay?
Oh,
Am I
yeah.
milking? I feel like I'm milking a cow right now.
It looks like you're a DJ. That's what it looks like to me.
All right, I like that. I like that. I like that better.
I mean, milking a cow, whatever.
Stop offending the farmers that are watching this stream right now.
Yeah, but like what?
All right, I think that's almost it.
Nice.
Why
What
is
percent?
why is step 8 like what?
All right, that's it, boys.
Nice.
Look at
Did I
step
do that
8.
for
What
them?
is the fuck is that? I don't know what that means.
Step
got your
8
first
is
loose
cut
wire.
lines off.
Cheesy, I have this thing. This is the PCIe thing that you were talking about. No, this slot.
What?
No, that's the graphics card slot. Never mind.
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
know. What are we talking about?
You're talking about the motherboard, the other slot that comes with
Oh
it.
yeah, no, it's next. It would be next to the RAM if you had it. It's fine. You don't need it. You
I actually have to get the RAM out of my old computer right now.
okay?
Just
do
yank it
go
out.
on.
Just yank it out.
Just yank it out.
Yeah, you don't need that garbage anymore. It's time to move on. So he's got his first loose wire. Is he gonna do some crazy wire management?
I
or what
hope
do you-
so.
He has custom
a-
cabling.
The trick is, I would wrap that shit around the
Dude.
CPU.
What do you mean he has custom cabling?
Custom cabling.
Seriously?
He had like
Riley,
it made
like,
to
went-
order.
Big dick.
Wait. Can you explain to me how custom cabling works?
They just pull. So they're just sleeving. Like, okay. See the 24 pin on the motherboard there? Oh, you even did it like, okay, you like literally went big dick. Holy shit.
It's like literally custom routed so that it'll go like this.
How much
Yeah,
did that
see?
cost?
Holy shit.
How much did
I'm
that
not
cost? I actually want to know.
No.
Wait. So
No,
like
please
someone's
tell me.
like, oh, you
Yeah.
have this case with this motherboard, and they're like, this is the cabling that you need.
Yeah.
Go
And then-
look at P Slate Customs. It's right up.
And like they literally like color it the way you want and everything.
Yeah.
Holy
The cable lengths
shit.
are also like,
Dude, that is big.
So normally what you do, because it's super expensive. It's like $100 or maybe 50 to 100 for like an entire PC. And they just sleeve each individual. Like if you look at the 24 pin power cable on the motherboard there,
Yeah.
each of those pins would have like a sleeve. So it looks like, looks nice.
Nice.
He actually got it length. Each pin is length cut. So it'll go around a corner. So like a pin on the left side of the 24 pin is shorter than a pin on the right side.
Yeah,
so
that's
it like
insane.
curves, and that shit cannot be cheap.
That's insane. So wait, so like what they cover the cabling in or whatever. Like I'm sure
Like
people do
paracord or
like
something.
I'm sure people do like LED and stuff like that too.
They have Lee and Lee actually makes one that's like RGB. What's it called?
It's crazy.
RGB cables.
So the left side is shorter than the right, so it can turn.
So it goes around it because if they're all the same length and you try to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
around a
yeah.
corner, it like binds up, right?
Yeah, no, literally, I'm looking at the inside of my PC. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Did you guys look at Peace Lake Customs? It shows you exactly what they look like.
I didn't look. What's the name?
Peace Lake Customs. Like I literally had to choose like every wire, what color the thing would be.
P-Sling?
Crazy.
There you go, Joe.
Oh,
That's
thanks.
what the
Peace
RGB cables look like.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are crazy.
Wow.
They're not actually cables. They're just RGB strips that
It's just on top,
go on
right?
top. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not actually RGB cables, but
What's that like thing below it that's like M1, M2, LS? What is that?
What?
In the picture you sent. Like, what is that picture? What is that?
Uh-oh.
what?
In the picture you sent below the cables.
Oh, the
What's that?
little like box.
Yeah, what is that little box panel?
I think that's just the RGB controller, probably for the colors.
Oh, okay.
That means nothing to me, Riley. But thank you.
What, like
I'm
showing?
just going for the folks at home, okay?
Yeah, there's a guy from Greece watching right now.
From Greece.
Yeah, straight up.
Crazy.
Peace Lake Customs. You don't tell me how much it costs. I'm gonna figure it out myself, Riley.
Do it.
Can you just tell me? I want to know. I'm not judging you.
I honestly don't remember how much it costs. It was like
Okay, so-
I think it's like 120 or something.
You're gonna need to
Like
post
per
a link.
cable or total?
Total 120 total.
Oh, that's not
I
bad.
think it's like 60 for the motherboard and 20 for the rest or something.
Oh,
Like that.
that's not bad then. Okay, I thought it was gonna be more than that, to be honest.
I don't know. You may have to fact check me.
Well, I was expecting it to be like several $100s.
Fucking box.
You just break the box.
Yeah. Yeah, probably better if I just did it on this box.
Yeah.
More stable box.
That box just got trashed. Oh yeah.
Like, oh yeah. There we go.
That's for the viewers at home.
That was
Alright.
ASMR. You should have moved the mic closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice,
Actually, the
dude.
sound
nice.
of the that's actually the sound of the motherboard breaking.
Board is looking nice.
Can I see those cables again? Are they in the arm's reach? If they're not, then that's cool. What colors did you go with? Oh, that's classy.
What's
See,
your,
Richard,
what
that's-
was your inspiration for your colors?
I like mint.
Okay.
I like mint.
Dude, the current trend on PC building is so like I hate it.
What is it?
Just white, pure white. Everything is like fucking white, and it's
Oh,
like
white LEDs, white fans, white cases.
white case, white graphics card, white RAM,
Yo,
white.
I hate to
Everything.
point this out, but someone's got white RAM.
No, I mean that's fine
I have
because
a
as
white
long as it's
case.
not like
Why are you
white,
from?
you're using like mint, and you're gonna accent it. I'm assuming with like mint color, and that looks sweet. But like
Yeah.
just pure fucking white. Like look at my clean build, all white.
Store mints in there.
What about the matte black movement? You know.
Oh,
Matte
that's
black
just-
is sweet. That's what I'd do. If I was like building a PC to look sick, it would be all matte black.
Okay. What's next? RAM, CPU, or case cables?
You can put the fittings on, but maybe you do that later. I don't know.
No, I don't know how. I kind of know how I want to route it, but I want to get in the case first. So we'll do that. We'll put it in the case.
Oh yeah. You're gonna want to keep that yellow sticker.
So what
This one?
next is
Like-
honestly
Like that?
Perfect. Well done.
next is honestly probably the graphics card.
Oh shit. Oh, there's the case. I haven't even seen the case yet. Yeah, wow, that's dope.
Find a pic. Oh, dude, Tay, this is a fucking this dude knows what's up right here. Ooh,
Oh, that's a small case.
Needs
That's
to,
awesome.
needs to clean it a little bit. That's sick right there. Okay, Discord. Thank you.
What do you got? What do you got?
There we go. That's pretty sick. I like that. It's like the opposite of Riley. I mean, Riley's is fine.
Huge.
It's just-
That's huge.
Dude, that is crazy. The
Hey, I
cable
never
man.
knew.
But you know what? Riley has nicer cables. So
Yeah, he does. He doesn't have any. Those are what my cables look like. Which,
I don't remember. Do you put this thing first, or do you put it
yes,
after?
you put that first. No, you
the
cannot.
water
You
cooling
can't put
cables
it
are
after.
kind of cool.
That's the one that everyone forgets.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Okay, this is a shitty picture, but here's a build that's like it's what everyone does. The 2021 build. There you go. Just fucking white.
Yeah, I don't like that glass thing in the front, but the rest of it looks not bad.
And all the LEDs are white. Everything is white. I don't
This
like
looks
white
clean.
LEDs.
It looks
'cause
clean.
They don't. They're not actually white. They're like blue.
Man, that case is sturdy as hell. I feel like throw that off.
I prefer you not.
Well, obviously. Yeah, it's true. We could drop it off a tower like those guys do.
What? How do people do now?
Gamers Access actually did that on one case because it was terrible. I'll find the video.
Dropped it off a tower.
No, not quite. But it was more of a joke than a test.
Oh.
What fans are those?
I don't know actually.
Those are
I'm not
funky as
gonna use
fuck.
them.
Oh, those
Cooler
are.
Master. Sickle
Oh. Okay, never mind. They're not fancy.
Flame. No, I'm not using these actually.
Do they have lights in them? Oh, you're not using those?
No. It's just the ones that came with the case.
Oh, okay.
Riser cable. This is what I want.
There's so much extra stuff you don't need because you got all custom.
You want my case fans?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Here, there's the video. You only have to watch 3 seconds into the video. Pretty funny.
Oh.
Like how you don't buy. It's like how you don't build a case. Like just imagine yourself like I gotta go clean my computer. I'm gonna lift this real quick. Oh shit.
Riley, is that where all your money goes?
No. Mom, why are you watching?
Well, I was just talking to Richard, and I saw your hands.
Yeah,
Oh, you
right?
recognize these hands?
They're very nice looking hands. Yes.
That's actually so funny.
Oh man. All of these look the same.
I bought myself a nice screw holder thing for computer screws
Yeah.
because I ended up with just like so many. They were everywhere. I could build several computers from the amount of screws that I have.
Always good to have an extra few.
You
100.
just keep all the screws.
I do, yeah, because you never know. You never know when you're gonna need them.
I'm assuming these are the motherboard screws. Three. Yeah. Okay.
Going on right now?
What?
Just counting screws right now.
I don't know if these are the motherboard screws. So.
Do they go
Alright.
into those things?
Jeezy, pull up the
Huh?
manual.
Well, do they go into the standoff?
Yeah, they go into the standoff. Yeah.
Do they have a little thingy on top?
Actually, no, I don't think they are. They're like these little tiny.
Oh no, they'll be like normal looking screws.
Yeah. Yeah, these are.
Kind of surprised that motherboard doesn't have a built-in backplate. Actually, that's kind of weird.
Built-in what?
A lot of motherboards nowadays have that little like thing you snapped into the case, built onto the board now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially one of that like that. Yours isn't a cheap motherboard, I don't think. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't have that. Like Richard's and I's, like ours does. It's like literally a feature that is nice for 2 seconds when you're building the computer, but
Feature's a feature, I guess.
it's something to make things cost more money. Look, this really nice feature we added. That'll be $50, please.
There's that. One more. It's not it. Not it. What the fuck?
You missing some screws?
Doesn't help that a lot of these screws look like exactly alike.
There are, when you're building a computer, there's 2 thread patterns and it's really annoying. There's one that like built like the case screws themselves are one thread pattern, and then the motherboard standoffs are a different thread pattern. It's horrible. I don't know why it's like that. Just pick a fucking thread pattern so every screw would work.
Yeah, I don't
Eggs.
understand. There's 2 types of screws here, and the only difference is that one of them has a slightly rounder head,
Yep, exactly.
and
It's
like
so
they give you
dumb.
4 of them. So,
Really, really dumb.
all right, found them. Put these bad boys back. All right.
Your desk is starting to look pretty rowdy.
Sorry, I'm like blocking them. Why is this thing blocking it?
It's not. You just gotta jam it in there. You're supposed to push it in as you screw a screw in, and it'll hold it in.
Jam it in there.
The back of the cover plate thingy on the back is like padded, right? So this is where like the integrated back panel thingy is nice, but like, yeah,
Something handy.
it's that's the only period of the entire existence of this computer where it's actually useful. I'm just surprised that doesn't have it. I don't know. That's weird. Asus, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, but you know how before I said you need to keep that yellow sticker? I was joking and yeah.
Imagine dropping a screw in there.
Okay, calm down. I found it. It's fine.
You'd have to like open the fucking thing up.
Wait, is that thing? That thing powered? Is that a powered screwdriver?
Yeah,
Yes,
Riley
sir.
went all out. He went
What?
as big as possible.
He went all out, but he didn't get the fix it toolkit.
Yo, do you have like bigger shorts to fit like what you got going on now after buying up this thing, or what?
Do you have bigger shorts?
Yeah, man, it's ridiculous. You went
What
big
the
boy.
fuck? Look, it's called a wow stick, okay?
Yeah, showing me it doesn't make it any less awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
So cool. But yeah, can you please remove that sticker? I'm sorry. It's just
You told me to put it on.
I know, and you know what? Like in hindsight, it was funny, and now it's just like so. It's just sorry.
I can't
No, it
remove.
has to. No. It has to for like maximum satisfaction. It has to stay on there for as long as possible. So when you pull it off, you know, there's impact.
I guess.
It means something when you pull it off.
Fine.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
It does. Just don't think into it too hard.
I'm thinking about it.
Is it in? Is it on? Is it
Yeah.
set?
Yeah.
Ho-ho!
I think the next step is actually the graphics card, Riley.
It's not the graphics card, sir.
I don't know
I
what
like how
else
you
it
keep
would
saying
be.
that. Next step's
Yo, do the graphics card.
Yo, I think the next step's graphics card.
It's definitely
Okay, fine.
not
Actually,
the power supply.
okay.
I mean, it could
I
be.
will do the graphics card water block, but I'm not installing it.
No,
do
yeah. No, yeah. Totally.
Oh yeah. I have to remove the graphics card from my current computer too.
Wow.
This is the part where he realizes that the screw kit he bought doesn't have all the screws. And he should have bought an iFixit. Here it comes.
Oh,
Well,
there it
Okay.
goes.
Okay.
like, there is actually some weird screws in the back of graphics cards, man. I don't know. Kind of scared.
Wait.
Okay, legit though, I didn't watch a video on how to do the graphics card though. So
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Damn, that's
so this will be
How
touch
long
and
is
go.
that? How long are those?
The biggest thing is don't misplace the screws. Like, put them somewhere, find a place to put them, and then put them in the places where they are on the back of the graphics card. You know what I mean? So if you pulled a screw from the left side, put it on the left side of wherever you're, you know?
Yeah.
Because some of the screws are like different lengths and stuff.
All right. I have like miscellaneous screws already. But
Did you get a backplate for the water block?
Yeah.
Nice.
How long have you been assembling these parts?
Since November last year.
Damn.
Oh, is that the nickel plated one? Oh my god.
Who wants to look up how to disassemble the Zotac?
I've disassembled a fair share of graphics cards in my day.
Okay.
I can help. Okay.
Well, this guy disassembling graphics cards like it's nothing.
Really not that hard. Putting it back together is the hard part.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's where you gotta remember all the screws go. That's why I'm saying, like, keep the screws and put them in, track the screws. Make sure you know where they all go.
So for this cooling thing, he has to take apart his graphics card?
Yeah, he's gonna take all the fans off and stuff. So it'll go right down to the bare PCB.
And then install this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's like a whole nother level of like PC building. Man.
It's really not that big of a deal, to be honest. It's
Well, like
scarier than it sounds.
if you've never done it before, I'm sure.
I mean, it's
that is so badass.
intimidating.
Yeah.
Oh, did they not pre-cut the fucking pads for you? I hate EK for that. It's so oh my god. Good luck. I'm glad I'm watching.
What do you mean? What do the pads have to? Oh, that blue
So
thing.
when you pull the cooler off, there's pads on the RAM and the like power part, and you need to put thermal pads on all those things so they get cooled by the water block. And see how there's just like a blue strip there?
Yeah.
He's got to cut that and like size it and then like, put it on the RAM and peels. It's annoying. Just it's really all the other manufacturers now pre-cut that shit. EK is still just being like, here's a strip. Good luck.
All right.
Brutal.
It's just like that water block costs like $150. It's like, guys, can you just, you know, please? I would pull the card apart before you start pulling screws out. TBH.
Okay.
I don't want to like, I'm not trying to backseat too much, but
Let's pull this apart.
start from the, so you pull it apart from the back. Yeah.
Okay.
All those screws, every single one of them that you're looking at has to come off.
Oh my
What are
god.
these things?
Are those screws? Yeah, those have to come off too.
I don't know what those
Someone
are.
take a picture so he knows what it looks like.
They're like backhole things.
Also, why does that
Start-
logo looks
okay.
like UNSC?
Start taking off the axle screws and then see where those go.
Hold on,
Because the first thing to come off is that back plate. And then
Okay.
you get to see the actual screws.
Okay.
It's part like literally like pulling apart a graphics card. It's literally just keeping track of the screws. You keep track of the screws, everything will be fine.
Are you sure though?
Yes. That's the hardest part because there's like actually like 30 fucking screws.
This thing comes with a freaking spring, a mini spring.
Do not lose the spring.
Oh, that's the retention. I think that might be the retention. No, I don't think it is. Never mind. That card's really skinny. For a 3080. Usually they're chonky as fuck.
Yeah, this is part like the PCB design is probably the smallest I could find.
The reference is like incredibly small. I doubt
Yeah.
it's smaller than that, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not smaller than the reference, but I can't like. Do we even get reference cards here? Like,
So there's Founders Edition. Well, I
that
don't.
one's not
You
really
buy them
reference.
from like Best Buy because you can't buy them anywhere else. Which yeah, I don't know. Founders Edition cards are really hard to find, and they have overheating RAM on the 3090s, so not bad actually.
All right. I leave these screws, right?
No,
These
depends
are
on if you have to
attaching to
take
the.
the. It depends on if you need to take that off or not. Sometimes you do.
I will leave that on. I think. So I've unscrewed all the screws on the back.
So see if the backplate comes off.
It does not. Like I think there's screws in the front that screw through.
There shouldn't be. I've never disassembled a card where you have to go through the front.
Like you see.
I've also never seen a card. Yeah, no, you're going through the back.
Like these things are going through all the way to the back.
Yeah, but the cooler's held on from the back.
I don't know.
Zotac
These
is
screws are
super
in the
fucking
front.
weird.
These are screwed in the front, dude.
What card is it?
Zotac 3080.
Which like brand? Like what? Like
It's the Trinity.
$3090 Trinity? Close enough.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this video, he literally just skips that part. That's helpful. Thank you, man.
I see what you mean. Like the cooler is covering these screws.
Yeah, I've never seen a card get disassembled from the front before.
I
Are you sure the back the back plate doesn't come off? Because it might have thermal pads under there that stick, and it like don't pry too hard, but like it'll move a
yeah,
little. Okay.
it does not.
Okay. There are no videos of this thing being disassembled. Do you not have that screw? This is where iFixit comes in handy.
I do have the screw from the front, but it's like it's hard to get at, you know.
Here's a long shot. Does EK give you a screwdriver for it?
No. Like I have the screw. It's just it's so hard to get at with the cooler fins, radiator fins on it, you know.
Well, there's actually the
It looks like he's going through the fans. Hold on.
iFixit actually has a bit to remove like a square thingy.
A square thingy?
Yeah. Like I have a tool. I have a bit that would be able to go through the back of the cart.
Okay, that one won't even come out.
Yeah, I don't know if this helps, but if you go to the video I posted, go to 38 seconds. I don't know if I'm like way off or not, but
38?
38 seconds in that video, he like goes through the fan to like take screws out.
Really? That would be crazy.
Cause like,
Why?
yeah, you can see at 30. Well, 35 he starts.
Oh. Okay. Alright, I see these screws.
Yeah, and they're like, he's going through the fans to take them out.
How the fuck am I supposed to get at these?
He's going right through it.
Why? I've never seen a card get disassembled that way. That's insane.
And then it pops off. Yeah. Well, he pops off the front. You keep watching the video.
You mean he's
How
going
many-
through the fan to unscrew it? That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's going through the fans.
How many does it do per fan?
Or
Looks like he
Hold on.
had.
okay,
Oh, there.
there's 2 on the left fan, 2 on the right fan, 1 in the middle fan,
This is such a scuff way to do it.
2 in the middle fan. There's actually a lot. Okay,
Yeah,
there's a
he
lot.
keeps doing it. There's like at
Keep
least I think.
going. Hold on, wait. I can see. Hold on. There's a picture of when he just removes it. That's so fucking dumb.
Well, I mean, at least you won't have to put it on this way.
Okay,
and put it
so
back
here,
on.
Riley. I know this might not help, but there you go. I got a picture of it. There.
Oh yeah, there you go. So it looks like there's 2 per fan,
That's so fucking weird.
and then he takes off the bottom from there. That's not.
Like I've watched for the 3080s, I've watched the EVGA one get disassembled. I've watched the Asus one get disassembled, and I've watched I think the Gigabyte one, and they're all through the back. Same with 1080 Ti's. Like my 1080, when I disassembled my 1080 Ti, it was through the back.
So I think I was removing the wrong screws.
Oh shit.
I guess that's not that bad because I'm not using this, but
Well, what other screws are there?
there's other screws in here. Like I don't know what they're
Well,
for.
there's no screws that hold anything like critical to the graphics card together. You know what I mean? So if you're taking it all, you're gonna take this thing all the way down. You might just be just like unscrewing parts of the heatsink, which is fine if you have no plans of ever using this heatsink again.
Yeah.
so weird.
It actually is kind
Zotac.
it's kind of pain in the ass because it'd be so easy to.
So graphics cards should be like, if you're somebody who keeps a graphics card for a really long time, they should be able to get torn down because you should actually replace like thermal pads and shit after like 4 years.
Yeah.
And like just redo the thermal paste and all that shit and like properly clean the cooler, like take the whole thing off and clean it. Like that should be a thing. So making
I
it
don't
hard
think
to
they-
disassemble is really dumb.
I don't think they thought about that.
No, I don't think they did either. It's not as bad as the NVIDIA Founders Edition like 20 series, like the 2080 Ti's and stuff. The Founders ones were like, they had like 45 screws.
That's nuts. Oh, there you go. There it comes
And
up.
you actually had to break the card to get into it because you had to like peel a piece of plastic off that was taped or that was glued. And you had to like break the glue to get to more screws underneath. Like, just, it was bad.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you have one of those, good luck.
Yeah, no thanks.
What's holding it in place?
So the thing that's going to pop off next is the like that plastic shroud. And then you'll be able to see the.
Seems like it's stuck on something.
Maybe
And don't
missing
yank it
screw?
off because there's cords and stuff that are still connected to the card.
Missing a screw.
How many did you pull out?
I pulled out 6. 2 per.
There might be 2 in the middle. Like if you look at that picture where the fins end in the middle and it's just like heat pipes, there might be 2 on the like the outer side.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm going to count how many he does.
I guess this is easy
Oh,
if you.
there
Oh,
it
there
is.
you go. Yay!
You got it?
Wow.
Well,
Success.
watch a little more of the video.
Yeah, literally, it's the exact same video.
Okay, pull the fan cable off.
Nobody has to get that thing off, no? He has to take the middle part.
I can't get out the fan cables.
Yeah, you got to take that part off, like the middle part of the sandwich.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
where's
Take off the.
Wait.
That's what this guy did.
Now what?
Take off the cables.
I can't.
He did. Like, don't
What
take
do
them
we-
off. Unplug them from the card.
He jiggled it free, Riley. Like that like part that looks like there's like exhaust tubes and shit. Like he like jiggled it free and it came off.
Yeah. if
This?
there's- Yeah, it should be a little bit free.
And then he just like took it and put it.
Like
Yeah.
if there's suction because there's thermal paste that's glued, that's kind of gluing it down. So just
Really?
jiggle. Yeah.
You could watch the video I post. Like
part's-
if you're scared of what it would.
This
look
part's
like.
actually normal. Like if it's
Yeah.
moving at all, it's okay. Just like jiggle it.
Go to 1 minute, and you'll see 1 minute into that video.
Yeah, I saw.
But he took the cables out first though.
Oh,
Actually.
what? Did you just like yank on them?
I don't know.
There
what he
might be
did.
a
He
little.
used-
There might be a little clip. There's probably a little clip.
Like they're underneath. How did you do that?
There you go. Did he do all of them or just one?
It's kind of a pain in the ass. Normally, that whole fucking thing just you undo like 10 screws on the back of the card, and the whole thing just lifts off.
Yeah, he did. He only did those first 2 closest to your left, Riley. That third one is like really in there. You won't be able to get that.
Okay,
Just those first 2.
I can't take this one out. This is like.
Did you get all the screws on the back?
Yep.
Like, okay. I think it was just those 4 maybe with the springs. I was wondering if those were actually part of the like GPU system or retention system, but yeah, it's you're good. It's jiggling a little. Don't like be fucking super violent because you can knock shit off the card. But lightly jiggle. Lightly jiggle and like so the suction part is like not there, like where you're holding now. So jiggle and like gently pull up. If there's no screws, the only thing holding it down is thermal paste that's sticking.
Yeah, it should be. That's what in the video the guy's doing. It takes
Isn't
him like
this-
30 seconds to jiggle it off.
Isn't this fun? Aren't you having fun?
No.
That's so nerve wracking. I would not. I am not glad I'm not doing this.
Like as long as you don't bump like as long as you don't knock something off, you're good. Like it's all good. Everything's fine so far. I don't think if it was screwed down, it would be moving like it is. But maybe.
I don't know. It's like not coming off.
Yeah, this guy makes it look so easy.
Because he's probably fucking done it once before the video.
No, this is he said it's first try here.
I don't believe him.
It's Techman Pat.
I'm getting more and more violent with this thing.
Slowly over time.
Oh my god. This thing
Are
is
you
like-
lifting up too?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I need to do this on a box 'cause it's like really creaking and scratching. Yeah, this thing does not want to come off.
You know why? How I know it's fucking. He took it off once before and he's lying.
Yeah, because of how easily it came off the thermal paste.
Because 4
It's
RAM
like-
chips don't have a fucking thermal pad on them. Lying bitch.
So right where your hand is now, Riley, is like where the thermal paste is connected.
Yeah,
So like
so
that's where the major goo is.
It shouldn't be this hard though. I feel like
It shouldn't. No, it's not
I'm
that
going
suck sheet.
pretty
Maybe there's a screw. I don't know.
He did 6 and 6 though.
I don't know. Watch the video. Yeah. My fucking screws on the back of the card are like way better because you can see them all. I wanted to replace the thermal pads and thermal paste on mine, and you're making me not want to do it now. It was going to be like a project for like in a couple weeks, a weekend project, but now I don't know.
It doesn't show the part where he takes off the back screws.
Doesn't it? Maybe because he's like, it's so obvious, no one would need that part. Lol.
It's like the first thing he does, no? Oh, he doesn't. You're right. He just those 2.
Yeah, he literally takes out the 2 at the end.
So frustrating watching him just like jiggle it off like it's no biggie.
I'm just checking to see. I'm just literally checking to see if there's any screws that would screw it in.
Those 2 in the back are done, right? Just because those are the 2 that he took off, like where your thumb is.
So does it separate from the backplate?
It should.
Because the only thing I
Normally
can think of.
normally the way it works is you unscrew the back plate and then there's more screws underneath the back plate that you do, and that takes the cooler off under normal circumstances.
I'm just gonna unscrew the screws that I see. Because there's still some screws in here.
So some of those screws that you're removing, I'm looking at the card right now. Like these ones you don't want to pull off. I mean, maybe you
No?
do later on. Well, I can't see what you're doing, but I'm going to post it in Discord. There's 2 screws like 2/3 of the way down this card. I think those might hold something. I can't tell from this picture, but it looks like there's some like a cooling element that they're holding down. I don't know if those come off with the water block or not.
Oh, I see.
They might not. I don't know. If they do, then cool, but it's not a big deal if you take that off. You just have to put it back on if the water block doesn't needs it or whatever. Yeah, there's like no way. There you go.
Hey, there he just he just like
He did it,
went
boys.
down to it. He's like, forget
Manned up
this.
and just said,
Yeah,
"Fuck
he's like,
it."
yeah, I'm tired of
It's
waiting.
coming off.
Nice work.
They ripped off some thermal pads.
That's fine. You're gonna throw those away. That's what the blue thing is for. Throw out all those thermal pads. Those are all toast.
The thing's crazy. Getting into the nitty gritty here.
Yep. This is where the fun part begins.
It's leaving residue.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you have any like alcohol?
I hope so.
Start drinking.
It's okay that it's leaving residue. It's like you just clean some of it off. You've done more on your
Dude.
computer than like 99.99% of people. Congratulations.
Dude, these are not good thermal pads. They're like
Falling apart, yeah. That's
Why
why
is
I
it
want to
just-
go in and replace mine, but not anymore.
Oh, there you
really.
go. That was a clean wipe.
Because there's no adhesive underneath that part. Oh my god.
The guy in the factory is just like, whatever.
Thermal pads aren't actually like sticky. It's not like tape, but once it gets like cooked a little bit, I think they start to like melt a little bit.
Yeah,
So
like why is it like
so if
coming?
this hasn't been used, then why would it be melted? Or do they
Probably
like,
used it. It's been used.
No, I did use it. Yeah.
Oh.
But like those are really nasty. Normally it comes off in like tape still. Like you'll see with the EK one that like a good thermal pad is like. Those are really bad.
Yeah, seriously. So
Normally it just pulls off kind of like electrical tape.
so do I keep these screws on?
I don't know. That's where now it depends on what your water block does, right? It might cool everything, and if it is, then probably. But do you want me to look at the instruction manual for you?
Time to watch more of this
Sure.
video.
I'm gonna try and find some isopropyl alcohol.
Okay.
It looks like the guy in this video uses your cooler, by the way. Just a heads
Yeah,
up.
he is. I think it looks
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, it looks like he is taking
I
out
don't
like a
know
million
which-
more screws. So yeah.
I don't know which water block he has. Riley. Fucking things are $180. Jesus.
Damn son.
Damn.
They're nice though. They're heavy too. They weigh a lot. It's like pure metal.
Dude, like all these, like his computer's gonna be massive, like like so heavy.
Yeah, it's gonna be chonky. It's gonna be tiny, but like fucking.
Chonk.
It's gonna weigh like 40 pounds.
It's gonna be a little chonker. Short and stout.
We did it, boys. We have isopropyl alcohol.
It's probably gonna weigh more.
We
than
did
the
it.
computer,
We
I'm
did it,
pretty
boys. Yo, do not hold that bottle over there.
It would actually be okay. I mean, it's alcohol, right? It will just evaporate.
So,
I guess.
do we use paper towel with these things or what?
Yep. Just put a little bit on the paper towel and just wipe.
No cotton swabs.
Cotton would actually leave like a residue or like
I know.
My personal favorite is the blue shop towels, but
Oh.
I actually just bought some of those because they're like the best. But okay, Riley, this is important.
So,
When you're cleaning off the GPU die itself, don't go fucking crazy, okay? There's parts around the GPU die, like on the green part. Those just fall off super fucking easily, okay? So just wipe the shiny part and that's it. You don't have to clean anything else.
okay.
You don't want to knock some of those little tiny, like they're teeny tiny little things. And they just kind of, yeah, not good.
Good God.
That's nasty. What did they fucking,
Yeah,
did they
dude.
actually just use electrical tape? The fuck?
Yeah, dude, like this is crazy. It's actually hard to get off.
What's your water block specifically?
Vector RTX Trinity.
Okay. That's like actually for that card. All right.
Yeah, it's only specifically for this card.
Fuck it. We won't use. I'm sure the black one is the same as the nickel plated one. Fuck it. All right.
I mean, I'm gonna need way more paper towel.
Yo, rookie mistake. Didn't bring the roll. Come on.
Those thermal pads are like horrible.
Wow. It's nasty shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do. Okay, so you do need to take off the IO cover,
The
metal bracket on the back.
oh man.
Take it off and then you put it back on again. Everything's gonna run so much cooler on that card now. Just like those thermal pads are gonna make a difference.
It was really hot before. Like the amount of hot air dump, I could tell because it's dumping it on my leg, but it was incredibly hot.
Okay, so yeah, you do. I'm trying to see. You remove these screws. I will just link picture as big as possible. You need to take those off when you're done. And then here's the other important part. So, did they give you all the same thickness thermal pads, you think? The blue things? Are they all like, do they look all roughly the same length? It's not like thick boys or anything?
No, they're all the same.
Okay, so this is what needs to be get covered in thermal pads. You need to cut those to fit. Good luck.
God damn it.
Some of them you can just have like a big strip. It's okay.
Oh Jesus. Wow, alcohol everywhere.
So yeah, those little plastic or those little metal heat sinks are on the board still. I'm trying to see. I believe they do come off. I think everything comes off. Yeah, everything comes off. Looking at this picture here, that I will delete so it's not to confuse you later. I don't know if you're actually looking at any of these pictures, but that picture does not look like it has the thingies on it. The little metal bits, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy that they don't give you any like
Physical instruction.
yeah, they're just like you're expected to figure that like who figured
Well,
this out?
The
You should know
instructions
this.
are easy to find on their website, but like, what if you're building your computer? Are you supposed to just look at the shit with your fucking phone? Like, come on.
Or not even
Yeah.
that. Like what if you're not I don't know. I guess
Super
if you're
tech
building a
savvy,
computer
like,
and there's like no internet, then you got more problems. But
yeah. Well, no, I mean, not really. Like, what if it's your only fucking thing?
yeah, that's true.
I guess they expect you to just be like, look, if you're water cooling your computer, you're obviously gonna have a fucking cell phone, okay?
I
don't know.
Like if
I-
you yeah. They should
I
say
believe
like
in
water
water
cooling,
cooling.
like cell phone required.
No,
How
get
clean
that
do I
out of
need-
here, Milton. What are you doing?
Precision paper towel dabbing.
I'm like spilling some of this on my hand.
Yo, I saw that.
Dude, I wash my
It's
hand all
nothing.
day long with alcohol instead of like stuff, so you're fine. I vastly prefer alcohol and water to the like hand sanitizers.
Yeah,
The
they
gel
dry your
ones.
hands out.
Well, the gel ones leave a residue and I hate it. I don't have access to like a sink always, right? So if you keep doing it, it leaves like a nasty residue in your hands. Alcohol and water is just, yeah, it dries the shit out of your hands, but doesn't use alcohol or it doesn't leave that residue.
How clean do I need to get these things?
Not like you're being like anal about it.
Oh, am I? Oh.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be like perfect. Just make it so like the black part is cleaner than it was.
You're being anal about
You're
it.
being crazy about it. It's okay, but I get
Hey,
it.
in
I
this
get it.
in this diagram, there's a Q-tip. I'm not
Don't-
using Q-tip.
No, don't use it. Q-tip's actually a horrible idea. Why is that even? So yeah, just clean the
Maybe it's
silver
like a
part.
nylon
Okay,
Q-tip.
nothing else. There's still gonna be
But
thermal
there's-
paste on. Yeah. There's gonna be thermal paste in there. That's okay.
Oh yeah.
Just the silver part. That's it.
Oh yeah.
You see the little like bumps I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, does that mean we get another thermal paste
We do, yeah.
expose? Oh, that's
This
exciting.
one's the important one. This one's even more important than the other one.
So what shape is he going for? Has he talked about it?
An X. This on GPUs, use even more thermal paste. Like you can't use too much because there's nowhere for it to like ooze out to, right? There's nothing. It's gonna be messy already, right? You're not cleaning that completely, so like the more, the fucking better.
100% coverage.
How
Like-
shiny that is? Shiny.
Get it to be completely shiny. Like you want that fucking thing to be a mirror when you're done. Be anal about that.
To be a mirror.
Yeah, you're choosing the wrong things to be anal about.
Excuse
That's
me.
like unlike the CPU, that's like the actual silicon. Like the CPU thing's not there's metal, right? That's the actual fucking that's the business end of the 3080 right there.
Don't tell
Cleaner
me
the
how to
better.
do it.
It's the business end.
That is the real shit right there.
Oh man, look at that sheen.
Yeah. Beautiful. It's gonna get covered in shit again.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be shiny for like what, a minute?
What product code is that? It should be like GA one something 10.
GA 102 200 KFA1.
Why is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the designation of the 3080s. The 3090 has a different one, and the 3060
Can you
has a
imagine?
different one.
If it just said if it was the product code for a 3070.
Well, that's actually the same silicon. That is the exact same silicon as the 3090.
Oh,
3080s and 3090s are the same. That one just isn't a 3090 because it wasn't good enough when it was made. The 3070s and 3060 Ti's are the same as well, but they're actually like different silicon.
Oh, that is a shiny.
I accidentally pulled some from the outside onto it, so now I gotta clean it again. Damn it. I
The
didn't even
YouTubers that I watch do this in like 2 seconds because they've done it so many times that it's just like, meh.
Just like wipe, done.
When I watch I've watched like liquid nitrogen overclocking streams and stuff. They're like that green part is literally just old thermal paste. You can't even see the green anymore because they just fucking it doesn't matter. That green part does not matter.
Okay, I'm good.
Is it
Nice.
fucking super mirror finish ridiculousness?
Yes, yes, it is.
Dude, I
Okay.
could see his face in the reflection.
Perfect. I love it. Okay, so leave that for now, and I would take off everything on the card because there's still a lot of shit there. That
All right.
You might have to do more cleaning.
Have you been screw management? Anal?
I hope so. I don't think you actually need the screws for this thing. I don't think they're reusing screws. Let me check, but
Should probably close this.
yeah, I don't think they're reusing screws. No. Does it have? Yeah, I'll ask later, but I think you're good.
Some of these screws are blue.
Like blue on the threads or blue, just blue?
Threads.
Oh, that's lock. That's like, I think it's called like Loctite or something.
Loctite.
It like locks the screws from unscrewing themselves by
Yeah,
accident or some shit.
I've actually heard about that at
Yeah.
work. I didn't know that's what it was.
They use that shit all the time.
Gotta get that Loctite.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, that's what it's
I guess
called.
I can remember this stuff now.
Oh yeah. Be careful with those. You can. I don't know what this. I think it's just for the fans, and or like the lighting or something from the thing. But just be careful.
I encounter that shit all the time on Airsoft gun. Whoops. Smooth, man.
You didn't see
Smooth.
shit. This thing's causing me more problems than conveniencing.
I fix it. You're doing the marketing for them.
we need like a counter. How many times that comes up?
I love my lock. I love mine, dude.
Yeah, it's
Great.
super handy.
I can literally like I can go into my computer and be like every single one of these fucking screws I can deal with. Yours didn't have any weird screws, which is good. Some Nvidia cards have like really fucking crazy screws.
Wait, so I unscrew this backplate?
Yeah, you take the the back plate I think is held on from the front. I think you were right because Zotac is fucking weird. Normally it's the other way around, but
Yeah, there's like 6 other screws you can see from here.
there's
or from the
probably
front.
screws. Did you get all the screws from the front? I linked the picture of them. Did I?
Yeah, I think I
Step
got all of
3.
them.
Then it should. There might be thermal pads on the back. In fact, there should be thermal pads between the back and the back plate. If it's a good card, there will be. Which means it might be a little sticky.
How do I take off the backplate?
I think you need to take the
Oh,
back plate off, and then you can take that thing off.
there's actually screws here.
I will direct you to minute 2:30 of the video.
230. Okay, going to 230. 230. All right.
Of what's the guy's name again? I forget.
Techman
Techman
Pat?
Pat. And they will tell you.
Oh, they do have pads on the back. Okay, good job, Zotac. You're not dumb.
Yeah.
Some shitty 3080s and stuff don't have, because the back plate's like actually like cooling, right? Like it's actually a piece of metal and you can dump heat into it. And they don't put thermal pads, so it doesn't work.
Oh, is there
Okay.
a drop screw counter? We should have that. Is that a thing?
I can put it in there.
Drop.
We need it. We need it. Just put like 7 on as like a starter, as like a rough estimate for how many so far.
You've liberated it from its fans.
It's free.
Never again will they be it will be cooled by insufficient means. So it shouldn't have as much grab as the cooler did, right? Because it doesn't. It has thermal pads, but is there? Are you missing a screw? What is that for? Is there lighting on the back of the card?
On the back, I don't think so.
On the back plate? What's that white plug? I just
Which
saw
white plug?
on the other side. At the end there?
This?
Yeah, yeah. You might want to pull that. I don't know what it is, but
Good call.
I don't think you need to use it. So even if you did break it, it wouldn't matter, I don't think. But you know. It shouldn't be that hard to take off. They should almost just fall off. Unless their trash thermal pads are actually just that bad.
I think they're just that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, the way he does it, it just kind of pulls off. Oh, I think there's like a little like latch.
What?
Dude, what the
Yeah, go to 230. I'm telling you, 230 in the video. There's like a little clip at the top, opposite end of the where the chip goes in. He like kind of like
230?
yeah, 230 in the video. He kind of like leverages the top part and like clips it out. It looks like not clip, but like a.
fuck? Zotac, what are you doing?
There you go.
I
Yeah,
think, yeah, he just left it.
Yay.
nice.
Yay. Something's connected to it. Oh, it's just thermal pads. Okay.
That are literally like falling off. Nice. Oh, the other one came off, no problem.
It is the LED thing. Good call.
I'm so sad I have to say this, but I have to go.
Oh, man.
I know. I wish I
The
could just stay
VOD will
here.
be up.
Stay out. Yeah, I know. I'm definitely watching that. All right. Well, enjoy. Take it easy, guys. See you out
All
there.
right, here you go. Do I need to clean this shit?
Yeah, I would. Having thermal, I don't know if EK like recommends you do thermal pads on the back, but having thermal pads on the back is not a bad idea.
Okay, well, I'll see how much I can do. It's like dunked in there with the components, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, their shit is so bad. Wow. Thermal pads are like off like 2 cents, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, like what?
Just
I don't understand. They can't just use normal thermal pads, like.
I think the ones that EK uses are actually like really good. And I don't necessarily expect people to use like really, really good ones, but using electrical tape, that's interesting. Your card has the thing that everybody was going apeshit about when the 3080 first came out.
Oh, I think I know.
The back there, the 6, like between the bronze screws, like the very middle of those, the 6 like capacitor dealies. Everybody was blaming those. Everybody was blaming those for the cards crashing, but it was really just a driver issue.
Oh yeah, they're like all like uh, the capacitor quality is like they're saying it wasn't good enough or something.
It wasn't up to NVIDIA's spec. Yeah. But that was fixed later on, so.
All right.
EVG actually went back and fixed it all and replaced them with different ones, but I don't think it matters anymore. I don't think you're ever going to get it to like perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I have the PCB.
Loggers. Were the black metal bits like Did they have anything gooey underneath them or no?
These guys?
No, like the metal bracket you removed. That
No,
part. They didn't have
no.
anything like sticky or gross. Okay, then you don't have to clean them. I think it does need to be thermal padded though. All that shit. Yeah, it does. So everything black on that card is gonna get thermal pasted or thermal
All
padded.
this stuff too.
Yeah, yeah. That's all that's the important shit. That's the power delivery. Those like black boxes get to like 150 degrees.
But they only have thermal pads here though.
That's because Zotac is dumb. You're improving your card. Because that shit's all gonna get cooled and it should be cooled.
Okay. I'm ready for the next step.
Fog.
Have you ever you've tried Mr. Tonkatsu, right?
Yeah.
How's it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not as good as Sushi S, but it's pretty good.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
I wouldn't get the pork. I think the pork was fatty. So thermal pads now?
Thermal pads. So depending on how many they gave you, I think you should be fine. Most of it doesn't have to be cut like individually. Like you can just lay a big strip on the RAM and stuff. And a big strip there if you have enough. I think you do.
Which side is?
That part I don't actually know. There is a
I think I
side.
got
The
it.
stick, I believe the stickier side goes down, but
Yeah.
they have
Yeah, the
plastic
plastic
covers on them. Yeah. The plastic covers are a pain in the ass to remove. Don't try not to waste any, like cut it till perfect length, but you should be fine. And like a little bit of overhang is fine. Doesn't matter.
Perfect.
Perfect. When I was doing this, because I water cooled my 1080 Ti, this took forever.
Wait.
Just getting the plastic shit off is it's terrible. I think there's a plastic thing on both sides. I could be wrong.
There is.
Yeah. It's fucking awful. This is why it would be nice if EK just did it for you.
Do I have to take this blue side off?
Yeah, if it's a sticker, if it like, I think it is. Yep. You now know the pain.
Good God.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Lay that bitch on there. You're also going to want to cool the parts below it too, like the little black boxes next to the big black boxes in that
These
little canyon.
boxes?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How am I supposed to get there?
Cut one in half.
That's gonna be a big penis.
Yeah. Maybe
Oh
did they give you
yeah.
that one?
Are you kidding me?
So I'm saying don't waste any because you might need like they might only. I hope they give you extra because fuck, but. Oh wow, they make you even thermal pad. So look on the step 2 picture I'd linked after you're done. There's like two little rups, like tiny little individual components that need to be done as well. That's kind of a pain in the ass to be honest. Wow.
Step 2.
Step 2 is the thermal pad, like
Oh.
putting on.
The two little, yeah, these still two little things.
Oh yeah, that's
Hi. Give me 1 second. Should have done this beforehand. And now no.
I think I determined when I was doing it that the darker blue side was harder to remove than the other blue side, so I would do that first, and then yeah.
Yes, you are correct. God, I'm already tired.
I know, that's why I said it's gonna take like 9 hours.
If I can get this done though, this is the part that I was dreading. Doing the water block.
Well, you're almost like now. You're almost done now. After this, you just put the new one on,
Yeah.
right?
Like all the other stuff I've done before. I guess, and then the tube routing is the other.
That
shitty.
depends. Well, you're doing. Thank fuck you're not doing hardline, right? You're not doing hardline.
Yeah.
Good, because that's a pain in the dick. Like it's horrible. I don't know why people do it.
Am I gonna have it?
The only thing I'm thinking about here is getting into the little. So the little. Okay, you cut the first one you did.
Yeah.
Like, make sure there's no overhang from the big ones to the little ones, because a piece of metal from the cooler is actually going to slot into that little valley.
Man, there's already an overhang there. I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm gonna have to cut it off.
You might like maybe remove that one you did and then cut it in half or something, right? And then
Yeah.
if your scissors don't work.
Yeah, I'll try.
These thermal pads are so much nicer though than the, like the fucking electrical tape that they give you.
The black electrical tape.
Yeah. This is how thermal pads all like when you get shit like this is how they all are. And they're nice.
Fuck.
Corsair, if you went with the Corsair shit, it's pre-applied.
What?
Yep.
So what? You just like put the cooler on and
Yep.
then...
You just pop it on, bomb done.
Why don't they
Easy.
all do that?
Because EK is fucking dumb. EK is like old school, man. This is like when EK was the only ones that like they're like the big boys in town like 5 years ago. It didn't matter what they did because nobody else did it. Now they're getting competition and they're still not, doing it.
Sounds like Intel.
Yep, basically. I don't know what Alpha Cool does. I don't know if theirs are.
I don't know. I feel like some of AlphaCool's stuff apparently has QC issues. So like I don't know if they're good obviously, but when you're like
Yeah.
some of your pumps have QC issues, like that's a problem.
I don't know if it depends on some of the EK shit was having QC issues too, but not their like water cooling stuff, but like their AIO stuff that they were doing.
Yeah.
If I was water cooling my PC, I would go with EK just because it's on all like you just go to ekwaterblock.com and you're good. You have everything.
The reason why I went with EK is because it's literally like all the components I needed they had. So like I wouldn't need to go to other places to get certain components, right?
Corsair stuff's nice, but it's like way lower quality.
I don't know. I feel like I associate Corsair with all-in-ones, but
Corsair partnered with somebody, and I don't remember who they partnered with to do it. Like it's not Corsair's shit. They're basically renaming or they're rebranding someone else's. But
does it matter if I overhang on this side?
It might. It depends on what the water block's doing. Because if you look at the water block, it'll be like machined out perfectly to fit around all the stuff that doesn't need to be cooled, probably. And you obviously want it to make contact with all the things that it needs to make contact with. It's crazy that this shit wasn't cooled. Are you sure? I guess no, it wouldn't have been because it has no. That's weird, man. Zotac, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
That's weird. Like I'm not kidding. Those chokes, the boxes, they get really fucking hot. All it is a copper coil with like power running through it. So they get ridiculously hot, and it's okay. They're designed to, but like,
Is it VRAM or what is it?
no, it's the voltage regulation stuff. So the power, all the power shit. So like they have 400 watts running through them. The VRAM's is the lower, like the VRAM's the stuff around the core.
Oh, the stuff already covered.
Yeah. The little black boxes next to the big black boxes that's the like controller for the power.
How do you know all this?
I watch a lot
Done
of
his
this shit.
research.
Okay. I watch
Done
a
his
lot of
homework,
shit.
man.
Clearly.
I literally watch people. A lot of it started from like watching Gamers Nexus stuff, but I watch people like there's like an electrical engineer dude who pulls these things apart and will like review the PCB itself, and like he'll review all the modules. Like this one's from like this little thing is from Panasonic and it's okay, it's not that great, and this is why it's not that great, etc. Blah 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 blah. And that's why like the Kingpin cards and stuff are so expensive, because every single module on the board is like the best that you can buy for something like this, and it's all very expensive. Yeah, that's good. That's better.
Uh-oh.
You're good. I like how they barely give you enough though.
Yeah, but what
You-
about
you-
the back?
The back might have thermal pads with the back cover, I hope, because that's in a different box, right?
Yeah.
I really hope it does. I can go look at that though.
Maybe I
Can
can
you pull
half
that
it.
shit up?
Maybe you can half this bad boy.
Fuck. What's it even called? What category? Where am I looking? Backplate. I'm just gonna look at a random ass backplate. Enclosed thermal pads. Yeah, I think it should have thermal pads.
Yeah, this is like cutting it tight though.
I guess they expect you to just do it right the first time. You can buy thermal pads from Amazon, but
Amazon Basics.
Amazon Basics thermal pads,
It'll
Walmart
it'll
brand,
give you the black ones.
the Western family of thermal pads. Kirkland.
Kirkland thermal pads.
Oh yeah, it's good. Delicious. Don't forget the two little pricks.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what those do even, but apparently they get hot.
I'm gonna lie, it looks like Riley's applying sticks of bubblegum to his GP.
Basically, yeah. A little bit stickier than bubblegum, but yeah.
Basically Hubba Bubba. How's that? Oh God, it's 12:30 already.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, 9 hours.
Riley, we're like 15% of the way there.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
I mean, what's next? Water cooling, maybe.
You gotta do all the water cooling, the leak tests and stuff like that.
Well, he has this little tool. We'll make that easy. Hopefully. But he also bought all the fancy bits. like the flow meter and stuff. So that makes things a little more complicated. Not really, but it's just more,
More
cuttings
work.
of more tube cutting and shit. That is a beautifully thermal pasted card.
Okay, little squares.
Little squares.
Imagine if it was pre-cut.
You'd
I know,
be
right?
already done the computer.
The worst part is I have to go in like 45 minutes.
You got time limit? 45 minutes? Oh, shit.
There's no way.
No,
I guess
there's like zero chance. Even if you were a seasoned water cooler, I don't think you're doing it in 45. Maybe if you're
no.
like actually pro.
If I get this water block done on the GPU, I'd be happy.
Oh yeah, no. After this is just screwing shit, and I hope they gave you the screws. There should be 10 of them apparently.
Okay.
I'll pull up the specs, the schematic, the screw schematic. I'll just link the whole thing.
Yeah, Riley, your food's ready.
Huh?
Your
Your food's ready.
pizza's ready. There you go.
Not my food. Smells food.
Yeah, when I did my 1080 Ti, I had to remember. I had to reuse the screws, so
Good God.
Oh, shit. So you had to, like, keep track of where they
I
went?
remember like, yeah, because some of them were different lengths and stuff, like randomly different lengths.
Now,
Do they
did you
not care if you? Oh, okay, no, they do care if you do this. The back
did you
cut.
learn that the easy way or the hard way?
No, luckily the easy way.
Okay, front's done.
Yay! Yeah, now you're literally what I just linked in. Oh no, you have to do thermal paste. Duh. But then
Oh,
you're. Remember,
Nah.
more the merrier. It does not fucking matter.
Okay, where's the
I mean, don't fucking like cake it on, but it.
No, keep it
EK?
down.
Don't just like pour it on and just like, okay,
Squeeze the whole tube on there.
do the X with the dots again. That's fine.
Ectotherm?
I'm
What's
sure it's fine.
EK Tim Ectotherm.
Is there a separate, like... Is there a separate one that you use for GPUs?
No, but I would
Oh
use.
God.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's gonna ooze out into the green part, and that's fine. Yeah, beautiful. Because if any part of that doesn't have thermal paste on it, your card will like not work. So,
Oh, perfect.
because the whole thing needs to be like on a CPU. If like a corner of the cover's not, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. That will literally like, yeah.
Now you're making me nervous.
I mean, you can't put too much on, so
All
it
right,
doesn't matter.
we're good. Is that good? We're good.
Yep.
Water block now?
Water block time, I think. Yes.
So how do I
Is-
know?
Does it look like there's 10 screws in there? I don't think they're different lengths.
There's a shit ton of screws.
Yeah. M 2.5 times 4 AX1 10 pieces. And they look like they're all the exact same.
Two, 4, 5. Are we gonna use all of these?
Yeah, apparently you used 10 of them.
Okay, so there are different lengths though. There's tiny screws and there's medium length screws and there's big head screws.
There should be 2 longer ones. Is there 2 longer ones? And the rest are small or short?
Yeah, there's
Two
two long
long-
ones. Yeah.
The two longer ones are for the back thingy again.
I
But you
think
put-
there's medium and short.
There should be 10. I don't know if. Wait. Yeah, I don't know if any. I could. The diagram is only one screw.
4, 5.
I'm sure the 4 means 4 millimeters, so you could like measure it if you wanted.
8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13,
2 extras? 3 extras?
14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 of those boys, bad boys. Okay. Yeah, I got 3 different links here. So I got the
You want
short
the
ones.
4 millimeter ones, I think. Is that what the 4 means? M 2.5 times 4? I'm assuming that's what that means.
I don't know which one.
I mean 2x5x4.
I have no
I
idea.
would assume it's the smaller one.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't really. You're not going to break the card, so you'll find out the hard way if you pick the wrong screw because it won't be tight, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Because you're screwing into that thing, right? The piece of metal. So
Wait. So how does this work?
So you put it on the top and then you flip it over and screw it in from the back.
That seems really
Annoying, yeah.
sus. What if it moves?
It won't
No?
move very much because it's slotted, like it's gonna have all these grooves and shit on the back, right? It's cut specifically for that card, so it'll be a pretty snug fit to begin with.
So just like this?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't know where the fuck to go.
Okay, so look at the diagram that I posted first. T-Tex, god damn it, you're in the way. Pick a screw hole to pick 2 screw holes to line up, right? And then as you're putting it on top is how I would do it.
Yeah, that's the way.
You put so much thermal paste on it too, like should be good. But whatever the fuck you do not drop it on top of the GPU because you will crack it and you are fucked.
It's a heavy boy.
This is very important that you don't drop that. CPUs have a little bit of protection. That does not.
Okay, now I gotta flip this thing over.
Yep. Like a sandwich.
A very delicate sandwich.
All right.
I would start with. Wait.
The spring screws?
No,
Do I
they
use
don't. You're not using those. I was looking at that, and that's what I would have started with, but I don't believe you're. Wait, am I dumb? This is really hard to see from this picture without a graphics card in front of me.
Right, what are you looking at?
If you're using, look at the diagram that they want you to use if you're using those screw holes, it's easier for you to see if you're doing it or not than it is for me. If you're going to use them, do those screws first, but I don't know. Yeah, yes, you do use those screw holes. I'm reading the instructions right here.
Yeah, looks like it.
So do those first.
PVC.
Same way you did the CPU. Make sure you use washers on every single one.
Did my screen stop?
Yes,
Okay.
it did. Oh god.
Oh no, oh there it goes.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. So washers.
Washers.
Put that bad boy on there. This guy.
Does it have a USB-C? Wow. My fucking mouse doesn't even have a USB-C. Fancy ass screwdriver.
Does it? No. No, it's dude, no.
Oh, well, I can't really tell.
It's micro HDMI. Or micro USB.
Micro
USB.
HDMI, dude, has a
Yeah.
video output. Holy shit.
Got a audio in and out.
Yeah. It records from the front of the screwdriver.
I'm sure that's a thing somewhere. Screwdriver, like a long screwdriver thing with a camera on it or something.
Oh yeah,
Gotta be a thing.
That sounds like it
Gotta
could
be.
be actually useful in some
Yeah.
situations.
Like for plumbers or electricians or something.
You okay with
Noise.
So you want to tighten that bitch down, but you don't want to tighten it like crazy because you don't want to crack the die. But you want to tighten it down enough so like the thermal paste spreads out and shit, right?
Okay. I think that's pretty decently done.
You can tighten it. You can tighten it quite a bit, but
Yeah, it's like super tight, but I'm not gonna like crank it, right?
yeah. Okay. Like I should show after you're done. I should show you a video of. Do you ever watch Jay's 2 Cents, or are you aware of Jay's 2 Cents?
Yeah, I watch his videos.
Did you watch the water cooling or the liquid nitrogen cooling one stuff?
I have not. I haven't
it was-
watched his videos though.
Okay, he because once you're in the liquid nitrogen realm, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
And the like tension between the LN2 pot that goes on the front of the card and cools the GPU down, that needs to be like ridiculously tight. So he uses a fucking C clamp and like has the C clamp touching the back of the card and tightens the fucking thing down like all the way and then screws it in. It's like super sketch.
Good God.
Yeah, I'll link a video of him doing that.
Why do you use it? Is it really necessary to use a clamp at that point?
I mean, other water cooler or liquid nitrogen guys don't do that, but he does, and he had never broke his card, so
That's insane.
or he broke his card, but not from that. He'll put like a guitar pick or something in between, so like it's not directly on the card, but yeah, it's like pretty fucking sketch watching him do that. It's a little different when you get given the cards rather than having to pay $3,000 for a Kingpin card. I wouldn't do that. That'd be fucking dumb.
So this is a little sketch. The
What?
holes are like not perfectly aligned.
Okay.
Like these holes were, but these four are not.
Like, will the screw go in or?
What's that? Yeah, it goes in. It's just a little bit at an angle. Like it's tight, but
I mean, as long as they go in and don't, break something, should be okay. It's just kind of weird. EK, hello.
EK. What the
Are you
hell?
watching the stream?
Get a
Did you
customer
test
upset
fit
over
this
here.
before? Oh, it says, I don't think it really matters, but it says do screws like in an outward pattern from the center, from the GPU. So like don't start from the outer and then work in and work out.
Okay.
I don't think
I
it really
mean,
matters.
I've been kind of doing that anyway. So
Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. You got the important screws in first.
what's wrong with this one?
Make sure you I was saying this like a couple days ago. Make sure you when you do the water cooling on that card, so there's 4 potential inlets and outlets, right? Because there's a top and a bottom for that thing.
Yeah.
Tubes can go in either way. Make sure you cover the fucking parts you don't use with those silver things that are next to your screws. Those,
You know what? Let's do that right now.
Because I've seen a guy on YouTube literally not do that, and it wasn't good.
No, I want to see that.
Like
Yeah,
he's
I'll
a
do that.
professional. He's like a professional fucking. It was Bitwit. I don't know if you know who Bitwit is, but yeah, dude builds computers for a living, and you forgot that. So
It just went everywhere, right?
yeah, because it's uncovered. Right, water's gonna go the path of least resistance, and out of the loop is the path of least resistance. That's really weird. You're screwing it in sideways like that. Why is it like that?
I don't know. It's just like it's like 1 or 2 millimeters off.
Huh. Crazy.
Like weird. Like this one is straight. This one goes in straight. What? Why?
Well, I doubt it. I don't know.
This one
Somewhere
goes
the
straight through.
tolerances are fucked.
There's not even a screw hole on this one.
Oh no, there isn't. I'm looking at the diagram. There isn't one there. Did you get the RGB one?
Yep.
Fog.
Who's here?
Yeah, I see it.
It's done, Ryan.
What?
His whole computer's done. He built it.
Yeah. I'm just doing someone else's video card right now.
Oh,
Thanks,
wow.
Riley. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Would you?
It's pretty weird that the 3090 doesn't have any RAM on the back of the card.
Yeah.
Special edition one.
Special
Would you-
no RAM edition.
Would you legit let Riley build your computer for you?
No, not because I don't trust Riley, but because I'd want to do it myself.
I was about to say, like, I don't think I trust anyone to build my computer for me.
Like I would trust people to build it. It's just I enjoy it, so it's fun for me.
True. I trust Andrew at Slacko, Ryan.
I don't. Fuck.
Fucking guy.
God damn. Like there's nothing wrong with what he did. It's just really.
Make it look nice, man. Come on.
To be fair, benefit of the doubt, it is without the lights on, it's really hard to see that writing because it's like in a mirror, right? Like, did he not turn it on? Did he turn it on and going, ah, fuck, whatever.
He probably turned it on, but he probably wasn't looking at it, right?
Oh, is that a torque? Or no? Is that no, it's just okay. I thought it was like a torque one where it wouldn't go, you couldn't over tighten it. That'd be sick.
Oh, it makes the clicking
Nope.
sound.
Because you can actually crack the plexi or whatever, right? If you tighten it too much.
Why isn't this going?
Yeah, be careful with that shit. I don't know how much pressure it can take. You do want it tight, obviously, but
Should be
Like
good.
a torque meter here.
Nice.
Now put the backplate thingy-mabobber on, and you're done.
And call her a day.
Call her a day. Are you finishing today, or
I might come back on later for a few hours, but I doubt I'll finish today. I doubt it.
well, ping me when you do, because I want to
Yeah.
enjoy watching.
Just
Is
let
it
to me know.
It's been a very long time since I water cooled my computer.
It'll probably be around dinner time.
Yeah, but is that regular dinner time or Riley dinner time?
I'm hoping 6 o'clock. Because like I didn't really think it through, but my desktop is out of commission until I finish this.
True. Oh, I meant. Oh, do the before you do that, but do the fuck, whatever it's called, the metal thing.
This thing?
The like back part.
This part?
Yeah, do that first. It's 2 longer screws, 6mm screws, and 2 washers.
Cheesy?
But it's literally the step after doing that part. I promise.
What do you mean?
It's literally step 3. Step 1 is putting the thing on. Step 2 is screwing it on, and then step 3 is doing that.
Where does it go?
Here, I will link you the thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. I was thinking it goes like in between, like on these struts, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, no, it goes on the back. Yeah.
Whew.
I'm like, dude, I'm looking at the steps here, okay?
Jason?
That would be funny though.
Wait, so was I not supposed to put these screws on yet?
I guess not. But they're supposed to be longer screws.
Oh yeah.
So 2mm longer to be precise.
Alrighty.
With washers. Always washers. Without washers, it's probably fine because it's just going on metal anyway, but they have
Excuse
washers.
me?
So
It'll be a H1 situation.
that's actually like really fucked.
Yeah.
They fixed it, but like it should have never happened in the first place. Like, what the fuck?
Did you watch the Gamers Nexus video about how they didn't really fix it?
They didn't really fix it, and now they've actually fixed it.
What they do now?
They replaced the entire thing. Because what was wrong was the thingy like didn't have, like, you see on the back of your card, like there's the bronze bits around each screw hole.
Yeah.
Bronze is like making it so those ground to, so it doesn't short out. They didn't have that, so there's a power plane within the PCB that was literally touching a screw, which is bad. Very bad. It was just it was a bad like they probably just went to a third party and like, we need a thing, and they're like, okay, and then just designed it horribly, and then NZXT didn't test it or anything, or no quality control at all.
Yeah, clearly no one checked that at all.
Lucky that it only happened to like, I think it only happened to like 3 or 4 people.
But like it was a problem in every case though, right?
Every single one, yeah. The problem is it would be like if you took the screw in and out a lot, like if you built in the case multiple times,
Right.
it would become a problem for every single person, but most people don't do that.
All right, so that's done.
Now it is backplate time. Let me pull up the schematic. There isn't one. Good luck. Godspeed. We'll see what comes in the box. Wow, that's a lot. Are those all thermal pads?
Yep.
God, that's a lot of fucking thermal pads. Holy shit.
God.
Okay, well, it doesn't really say to where to put it. So put it on the back of everything that runs hot. So put it on the back of the RAM, back of the VRM, and it should be good.
What does that even mean?
So you can see the back of the RAM between like the main GPU screws.
Yeah.
Put it there, and then put it where the big solder points are.
Shiny.
Dude, check this thing out. It has like little ridges on it.
It's also very hard to clean, so don't touch it.
Yeah.
My 1080 Ti had the same kind of thing, and it was a nightmare to get fingerprints off of it.
Well, these are thick boys.
Are they all the same?
No, they're not.
Oh, fuck off! Really? Hold on. Let me see. Is there an actual like? Few backplates, 30 series. Did you buy a specific one, or is it just like? Oh, you would have, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's yeah.
What is yours called? Trinity. Okay.
Trinity, yeah.
This is the black one. Oh, installation manual. Thank God. Okay, so thermal pads, go. That is a lot of thermal pad. Wow, I even want you to put one on the back of the card. Okay, crazy. Or on the back of the GPU die itself. Insane. It's good though.
Crazy.
There you go. There are different thicknesses, so you have to pay attention to that. This is all technically optional because they didn't I mean, I would do it obviously, but
Why would they give me 1.5, and 2?
because I guess you're putting it on some parts. There's components on the back of the card, and some parts there isn't. I guess. Is it just 1.5? Oh, it's 1 millimeter.
Oh no, that's
1.5
for
and 2.
that's for 3090 actually. 3080 is just 2 and 1.5.
Oh, true. Yeah, because the 3090 literally does have different components on the back. True.
So 1.5, or I don't get it. Oh wait, is this? Do I put this on the back of the backplate? On the backplate?
Oh, I guess you would. Oh yeah, I guess you would.
So here.
Look at those machine marks, dude. Poggers.
Here. Okay, all right. Kind of weird to be honest, but
it's kind of weird they're making you. I mean, it's not weird, but it's interesting that they're making you put it on the back of the actual GPU die itself. It makes sense because it's just as hot, right? But
yeah.
weird. My 1080 Ti one, when I did this, did not have this much thermal pad on the back.
What does this even do though? Like,
pulls heat away from the card and dumps it into that piece of metal.
Interesting.
Which is good, obviously, because it's pulling it away from the card.
Yeah.
Like the back of my 3090 right now, I know it has thermal pads on it because it gets fucking hot. Like, ow, that's really hot. Hot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like hot to the touch. Like I wouldn't want to keep my finger there for very long.
Have you watched a teardown of your card?
I have, yeah. It looks not a lot different than yours, actually. It has a lot more VRM stuff because
No, it's got to be better quality though.
Yeah, it has a lot more VRM. The little black boxes, or there's a lot more of them. And it has RAM on the back of the card because 3090s have a lot of RAM, and yeah. I think that's going to be literally the difference between basically the difference between a 3080 Ti and a 3090 is they're not going to have RAM on the back.
Not going to?
Yeah, it's going to have 12 gigs. Like 100%. I guarantee it. There was rumors early on that it was going to have 20, but that wouldn't make any sense at all. It's going to have 12 gigs, so like half the RAM on the front and no RAM on the back, and slightly cut down core.
So Richard, you're gonna get one, right?
I think he's eating.
Wow.
Oh, what a dick.
Can you move this guy? I'm not even done my build. He's eating already?
I'm the only true friend here. I'm not even doing anything else. I'm literally not even watching anything else. I could be
What
watching
a
like a
guy.
stream or something.
You're literally just pulling up
Yeah, schematics.
true guy in the air, man. This is crazy. Like it's not even the right width.
Yeah, that is a little weird, but I mean it makes sense because it's probably just the thickness. It's probably the width they come.
Yeah, makes
Like a
sense.
custom order to do one that's wider. I don't think you have to be like absolutely insane with putting a thermal pad on the back because it's completely optional.
I'll just yeah.
Like my card doesn't. My card has a hole in the back of the back plate where the GPU is. So like, there's no thermal pad on mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you don't need to, but I would because fuck it, you're there, do it. But it
Yeah.
might drop the GPU temperature by like half a degree or something.
Worth.
Well, with only a 240 rad, I think you need every bit of cooling you can get.
This is true. Also, I'm kind of worried. Like,
It's gonna be really fucking. You're gonna actually have to like undervolt and shit. I can guarantee it.
yeah. I was planning to undervolt both anyway.
I would like. I'm obviously like build computers differently, but I would do the 240. I would do another 240 in your case. I would because two 240s would be okay.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it first because
Yeah.
if I was to move to the T1, then I'm definitely only getting one, right? So, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've seen other people do it, and it's not like crazy good temps, but
I would imagine the temps are basically the same as like an air cooler for the GPU. Like I would assume you're in the 70s or maybe like 75 even. And the water inside the block inside the loop is going to be like hot as fuck.
yeah, the thing is like people do recommend like not doing the GPU.
Okay.
On like people have done the GPU, but just recently they started recommending not doing the GPU in the T1.
In the T1.
Yeah.
I built my current. The reason I picked my current case is because it has support for two 420 rads, like fucking big dick status rads. If I ever wanted to water cool, because I would literally use every single ounce of radiator space, because the more radiator, not for performance and like like how cool I can get the graphics card, but for how slow I can run the fans. The more radiator you have, like the slower I can. It would basically be silent.
Do you have a custom loop right now?
No, I don't. I don't really care to. It's a lot of work and money and stuff. And my card, like, it doesn't even hit. It barely even hits 70. Like, it depends on the game. Some games push it in like to be like literally 70, and most games are like 65.
Yeah.
And I wear headphones anyway, so yeah, it's definitely making noise, but whatever. When it's idling, it's making no noise at all. Which is what I really idle fucking noise is what I actually care about. I don't really care about under load. I don't hear the computer anyway.
Yeah. Okay. 2 more pads. These pads are actually like my least favorite of this so far.
Yeah, they were for me too. When I did my 1080 Ti, it was like the process would have like taken me on my 1080 Ti. It was a lot easier to get the cooler off than for you. It would probably have taken like 20 minutes total from my first time doing it. But the thermal pads added like an extra 20 minutes. I think it took me like just under an hour to do mine. Fucking thermal pads were like horrible, just like you're having a problem with. Same shit. But I think if I was water cooling my computer, I don't think I'd do 420s. I think I'd just do like an insanely thick single 420. But that's enough.
Just the big ass.
Like the
big ass
super
radiator.
manga thick ones that are like 60 mils thick.
I've seen those. Those are crazy.
That's probably what I would do. Just simplicity. And then like some serious fucking fans. Maybe even like a push pull, because there's a lot of room in the front of my case. I could do a push pull with like a crazy thick fucking radio.
Would you do a distro plate?
I would do a distro plate if I was using the if I had the Leon Richards case, but the XL version, I would definitely do a distro plate. But in mine, no. It's actually like my biggest problem is with water cooling is like, where the fuck do you put the pump? Where are you putting your pump? How are you doing it?
My pump is a pump res combo.
Or where are you putting it? That's what I mean. I would
Oh,
definitely do a pump res, but like, where do you put it? Where are you putting
It's
yours?
it's right in front of the PSU. It like sits in front of the PSU.
Do you have to mod the case at all to do it, or does it
No,
use
no,
slots?
it's one of the mounting points.
That's nice.
Yeah, there's other locations for it, but I didn't want to have to screw new hole or drill new holes.
I don't actually know where I'd put one in my case, actually. I have no idea. I wish someone would like actually make a pump res combo that was big and actually just fit on top of the CPU or something. Like a big box on top of the CPU, and it's just like pump res cooler.
On the CPU cooler, they do make those though.
But like they make them for like small cases though.
Oh,
Like, I'd want like a lot of fluid in it, so I don't have to constantly refill the fucking thing, and like a really good pump. It could be big; it'd be a big block, but like the simplicity of that, it would literally just be a pump, a rad, and that's it. Be 4 fittings if you were just doing a CPU.
right.
That'd be sick.
It would get rid of 3 components, I guess, in one.
Kind of a pain in the ass if you ever wanted to reuse anything, but you'd have to buy the whole fucking thing again. That's probably why they don't do that. Like if you upgraded CPUs, one from Intel to AMD, like whole new $300 cooler or $300 cooler pump res thing.
Easy.
But I'd still do it though. I'd still buy it. EK, are you listening? Richard's 3 viewers, are you one of them?
Please, I am doing advertising for you already. Sponsor us with a free bowl. Okay, I'm done now.
You did it. Well,
I
not
did
quite.
it, guys.
Yeah, try not to touch. It's actually a pain in the ass to get.
Are you kidding me? Do I have
Here,
to? I have to unscrew and rescrew.
Let me pull it up. Did I already look at it? These are the screw holes that you were using. It says do not use excessive force, which makes sense because you're just screwing on a thing. Here you go. Those are the screw holes. Wow. Good job, EK. I guess it makes sense, but that cutout on the top next to the fill ports, like that long cutout, that's for the 3090 because the 3090 has SLI. The 3080 does not.
SLI.
Mm-hmm. That's where the SLI fingers go.
I haven't done SLI in a long time.
Like the bridge between the two cards, that's where it plugs in on a 3090. But they only make one backplate, so the 3080 gets the 2. It just has a cutout there for no reason.
Okay, this is kind of a pain in the butt. I need to unscrew these. So, 1, 2.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the screws you use for this are 7mm ones. And you do not use, wait. Oh yeah, that sucks. I wish I'd looked at this before you screwed on the water block, because here's the screws you remove.
That's okay. Makes sense, I guess.
Do you use a washer? I'm trying to see if you use a washer like between the backplate and the card. I don't think you do.
Well, I used washers when I put the first screws in, so I'll just use the same washers.
There might not be like clearance though. It wasn't meant for that. Yeah, you remove the washers. In case the water block is already installed, remove 6 those screws and their PVC washers.
And their PVC washers?
That's what it just said. Okay, let me go to the thing. Okay, place the backplate on the back of the PCB. Make sure all holes are aligned in position with the screws you're going to be using. And tighten them evenly with the thing. Do not use excessive force. With an exclamation mark. Yeah, no washers. Wait, you have to take that off?
Yeah.
That's annoying. Fuck.
Literally put it on.
God damn it.
Okay, no washers. Why though?
No washers. I guess the machine points for the backplate are like, I don't know. EK is confident there's not going to be a short.
It's like pure nickel though.
Uh,
I guess that's why it's like cut out. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it's probably just perfectly like, yeah, they're confident. Why
This
is
thing goes in?
T-Tex Ewing water cooling? Water cooling is the opposite of U. So it
What do you
looks
mean?
like that goes between the backplate and the card. The little metal, whatever the fuck, the bracket. We're going to call that the bracket from now on. The bracket goes in between.
Okay.
Like a sandwich. Shouldn't you do that first though? In case it needs to be like, you know, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. It shouldn't be a problem, but
T-Tex is Ewing your water cooling. I'm disgusted by that.
is what?
Water cooling is not you. Water cooling is poggers.
Is he thinking about doing water cooling?
No. He's like, what's all this extra stepping? Oh, water cooling. You.
Excuse me?
Fucking amateurs, man.
Like it's tough, but so far it hasn't been that bad.
For me, I love this shit. Like, I don't know.
It's been pretty fun so far. Besides the
Yeah, the GPU
thermal
is a bit.
pads.
Oh, then the and that. Yeah, you don't have to over tighten. It's just as long as it's not going to fall off. Fingerprints. Oh, good luck. I see them.
I don't.
Really? I do.
No, you don't.
No,
They're there.
no.
How do you remove this?
Maybe use some alcohol and then scrub.
Does that work?
Honestly, you're probably just gonna get more. You're probably gonna get more water fingerprints on it, but
Fine.
maybe not. I don't know.
I probably will. Alright, whatever. That's a nice GPU, I'll say right there.
Give me a slow spin around. That's poggers. Is there a thing you pull off on the EK logo on the back? There was on my 1080 Ti.
No.
Wow, they're slacking.
Okay. Alright. I'm done for today. Well, done for
Okay.
now.
Ping me when you're back. I want to watch.
I will.
Unless
Hopefully
it's
no
like
more progress.
fucking 10 o'clock at night.
Alright. See you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
He's done for now. Yep. He literally just left. Said he might be back later at around 6.